My beloved child, this is the moment you have carried in your spirit through long nights and hidden tears. This is the hour when desire meets destiny, when waiting meets fulfillment, when prayer meets promise. I am speaking to you plainly. What you have long awaited is already yours. Unborrowed, not on trial. Yours. I am not dangling hope in front of you to tease your faith. I am placing inheritance in your hands to establish your future. You have asked, is it really for me? You have wondered whether you misheard, whether time passed you by, whether it was meant for someone stronger, faster, louder, or more seen. You me. I wrote this with your name before time began. I set it apart from the reach of envy and the grasp of fear. I protected it from every counterfeit and delay. I hid it in myself until you were ready to receive it without losing me. You have walked a hard road. I saw you all. The seasons that stripped you, the doors that would not open, the silence that felt like abandonment, the prayers that began as whispers and ended as groans. You endured testing that nobody else noticed. You wrestled with questions no one could answer. You kept honoring me when it would have been simpler to quit. You did not earn this promise, but you were formed for it. The fire that tried to break you shaped you to carry what others could not. Child, inheritance is not achieved. It is received. You do not work to become my heir. You are my heir, and therefore you work from a place of belonging. What belongs to you and me cannot be taken by another, because the title deed bears your name in my blood. You're my heart now. You don't need to chase, beg, or fear losing it. I have set it aside for you. I have not called you to a life of anxious striving. Beloved soul, if this touched your heart, treasure it deeply. Let your faith be seen. Respond with love and press that like button. I have called you to a life of faithful receiving, to open your hands to what grace has already provided and stand firm in what love has already secured. You remember when you felt bypassed, when someone else was chosen, when applause went around you like a river that would not touch your shore. I was there, building an inner life that applause could not purchase and pressure could not break. I was teaching you the difference between possession and stewardship, fame and fruit, noise and authority. Now, authority rests on you not to dominate, but to serve, not to impress, but to transform. The promise I give you is not random. It matches the contours of your soul, the cadence of your compassion, the wisdom born from your wounds, the patience learned in your persevering. I fashioned it with the measurements of your calling. I fitted it to your stride so it would not trip you when you run. I tuned it to your voice so it would harmonize with the song I placed within you. This is inheritance. What I entrusted to you before you knew your own name. What cannot be auctioned by anxiety or foreclosed by failure. What waits not in the hands of men but in the chambers of my will. Step out of the old room called striving and enter the wide place called receiving. Striving keeps grasping. Receiving keeps surrendering. Striving argues for worth. Receiving assumes belovedness. Striving builds a tower. Receiving tends a garden. You have tended faithfully. Now watch what blossoms in due season. What then is yours? The peace that can sit in storms and not capsize. The clarity that sees through flattery and finds truth. The relationships I purify and align. Connections secured by purpose rather than pretense. The work crafted for your hands, fruitful, steady, and glowing with my presence. The provision that follows assignment, not anxiety. The joy that returns without apology and the song that rises without permission. The territory of influence you thought too small, made wide because I walked there with you. Do not shrink from this. Do not apologize for what I place upon you. You did not crown yourself. I am crowning you with favor as with a shield. You did not carve your seat at the table. I prepared it while your tears salted the ground. You did not forge the door. I am the door, and I stand open before you. You say, but what if I drop it? I answer, I am the one who secures what I entrust. My gifts come with my grip. You say, what if I am not enough? I answer, you never were meant to be enough. I am. In me, your insufficiency becomes the gateway of my sufficiency. You say, what if they take it? I answer, no one can steal what I sealed. They may imitate, they may contend, they may question, but they cannot overturn my decree. Receive these instructions as holy wisdom for what now unfolds. Hold it with humility. My cherished one, you are a beam of light guiding weary souls. With every act of kindness, my love radiates outward. Keep shining, press super thanks, and walk in my abundant blessings. Remember the caves you prayed in and the deserts that formed you. Do not despise them. They are your teachers. Give me the glory, and you will keep the grace. Carry it with gratitude. Thankfulness is the oil that keeps the promise from rusting under routine. Let gratitude keep you tender, alert, and astonished. Walk in it with boldness. Boldness is not volume. It is clear obedience. Whether you whisper or roar, let your footsteps be yes. Fear will try to bargain. Do not negotiate with what I already settled. Guard it with peace. Peace is your fence and your password. Do not trade it for urgency that is not mine. If peace lifts, pause and listen. I will show you the way. Multiply it with love. The promise is seed, not museum art. Plant it in people. Sow it into the poor, the overlooked, the weary. What you release in love I will return in harvest. Rest under my covering. You are not the keeper of your fate. I am. Lay down at night without rehearsal of fear. Angels stand watch. My spirit sings over you. Now hear my prophetic encouragement for the path ahead. As you embrace what is yours, I will accelerate alignment. Conversations will open that once were closed. Messages will arrive that carry the answers you need. Ideas you wrote and buried will breathe again. Old shame will have no vocabulary in the rooms I bring you into. Old labels will have no adhesive on the skin of your renewed identity. The pace will be steadied, not reckless. The growth will be deep, not flashy. You will notice that opportunities begin to fit, not force. They will confirm what you carry, not distract you from it. I will bring right people to shoulder the work. Those who honor presence, tell truth without poison, pray without performance, and submit vision to my voice. I will place boundaries around your time so that what is precious is not trampled by what is popular. I will give you words at the right moment, words that cut through confusion and sew up wounds. I will put keys in your hand, keys of wisdom, timing, and access, and no gate set against my purpose will stand. Do not be surprised when the adversary howls. Like always awakens opposition, but you are not fragile. The armor you wear was fitted in the dark and will shine in the day. Remember, your inheritance is not a prize you defend. It is a covenant I defend. I saw you when you sat alone, choosing hope again. I saw you forgiving what did not apologize, releasing what did not return, blessing what could not bless you back. I gather each costly yes as worship. I weave them into your future as foundation stones. Let me speak to the child in you who once feared good things would disappear. I am not a father who places gifts in your hands only to snatch them away. I am the king who establishes and the shepherd who keeps. But I give with myself. And when you think you barely hold the promise, you will find that I am holding you. Breathe then, and clench the fists that learn to fight for every scrap. Lift the open hands that were made to receive. Say out loud what heaven is saying. This promise is mine, by the mercy of God. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you. Carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. I receive it in rest. I carry it in love. I steward it in obedience. And now, what will unfold? Peace will deepen. Not the passive kind, but the active rest that pushes back chaos and sets order in your days. Provision will follow assignment, not as a bribe, but as the natural current of walking in what I authored. Courage will increase. You will do quiet, brave things that change difficult rooms. Creativity will waken. Songs, strategies, solutions, and structures will rise where despair once lived. Honor will replace striving. You will stop trying to be seen and start seeing whom I am sending. Joy will return, not as a moment, but as an atmosphere. It will rise early with you and tuck you in at night. Legacy will take root. What you practice now will become the path your children and your community can walk with confidence. If fear comes to bargain, answer it with my word. I am beloved. I am assigned. I am kept. If doubt whispers, lay before me. I will not condemn the tremble. I will steady your knees. If comparison calls, close the window. Your view is me. Your race is yours. Your portion is enough. You have asked for a sign. I give you my voice. You have asked for confirmation. I give you my peace. You have asked for timing. I give you now. I have reserved this for you. I have preserved you for this. I have prepared this promise and prepared you, so that the gift will not own you, and success will not edit your soul. Walk forward like one who belongs because you do. Speak as one entrusted because you are. Rest as one secured, because I hold every piece together. And should you stumble, I will not revoke what I have given. I will restore you as you return. I do not build on threat. I build on truth. The truth is that I chose you. I delight in you, and I have placed something in your hands that carries my nature, life-giving, steady, generous, holy. So lift your head, heir of promise. Let the tears fall if they must, tears of release, not of fear. Let the past be past. Let the future come as present grace. Stand in the doorway with me and look again. The field you thought was fallow is ready for seed. The well you thought was dry is springing up from below. The sky you thought was iron is parting into blue. Receive, not as a visitor, but as a son, as a daughter, as one who bears my name. Wear the ring. Take the robe. Sit at the table I prepared when you felt far from home. And when you rise from the table, take the bread of my presence into the world I love. Hold this promise close, but hold me closer. Let gratitude be your daily incense, humility your posture, and bold love your signature. Keep your eyes where they have always found safety, on me, and no thief will touch what I have sealed. I am the author and the anchor of your portion. I am the Father who delights to give you the kingdom. I am the King whose decree cannot be overturned. And now I speak with finality and joy. What is yours has already been placed into your hands. Step forward with faith and confidence. Walk in the inheritance that bears your name. Hear me as truly as you have ever heard me. My child, it's yours. Beloved child, draw near to my heart and rest in the shelter of my love. Enter the circle of my word where grace abounds and hope is alive. Click join and walk with me forever. My cherished child, you did not merely wander into this realm. This moment was destined to be. I set it before you, not by mere chance but as a sacred convergence. Your pleas have echoed in the shadows, yearning for recognition of the burdens your heart has borne. Indeed, I have. I have witnessed each unvoiced plea you uttered in solitude, your tears falling unnoticed by the world. I have sensed the yearning woven into your words, the quiver resonating in your voice, the deep ache echoing within your soul. Your perception may have led you to believe it slipped by unnoticed, as the transformation was not immediately evident. Yet, belief transcends the pursuit of instant outcomes. Belief is a harmonious connection, and today I declare to you that your request has been fulfilled. You called upon the divine when your hope flickered dimly. You inquired when your power began to wane. Yet, your conviction was strong enough to voice it, and that simple act of faith stirred my very soul. You believed you were merely enduring those days. From my vantage point, I witnessed you sowing seeds in the hidden realms. I beheld your supplications ascending, a fragrant offering before my presence. Every petition you crafted with a heart untainted by malice has resonated beyond the realms of mere mortals. It hath been accomplished in my domain. You are on the verge of stepping into the realm of your own words. What was once concealed is on the verge of manifesting. I shall unleash my full power. I am revealing my true essence. I am unveiling. I am creating my dominion. I am not one to deceive. I do not jest with commitments I shall not honor. If I declared my intent to restore, then the process of restoration has commenced. If I have spoken blessings, then those blessings are already enveloping you in ways you have yet to perceive. If I vowed transformation, then even now barriers are collapsing in the shadows. Cease to rely solely on the limitations of your vision. My hand operates in realms beyond your comprehension, yet your essence perceives its presence. Your heart hath been stirred for a reason. That is the reason you sense the transformation, even if you cannot articulate it. The air is thick with fulfilled desires. You sought tranquility amidst chaos, unaware that I was crafting serenity within you long before I quelled the tempests beyond. You sought sustenance, and though it has not arrived in the form you envisioned, daily, I have been channeling energy, bestowing grace, fortifying strength, and offering unexpected assistance. You sought restoration, and I have been mending wounds that go far beyond the grasp of any physician. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. I am transforming your mindset, elevating your self-perception, and mending your spiritual wounds. You sought a presence to behold you, and I reveal that I have been observing you all along. You are entirely recognized, completely understood, and profoundly cherished. Allow me to share a profound truth. My answers do not always descend with grand fanfare or blinding brilliance. At times, they manifest in soft murmurs, gentle prompts, and sacred pauses that guide us toward greater destinies. Yet, even my silence is not a void. It is a calculated maneuver. And while you waited, I was crafting a grand design. As you pondered, I was crafting my masterpiece. As you wept, I gathered each drop with reverence. Every sacrifice made in devotion was not in vain. No prayer you offered in surrender was ever lost. My decree shall not be in vain. It fulfills every task I entrusted it with. You are not navigating this season in solitude. I have journeyed with you, steadfast, even as the way became constricted. I have shielded you from hidden perils, guided you away from destructive paths, and protected your reputation when others sought to tarnish it. I have enveloped you in favor as if it were an impenetrable shield, and I have waged wars for you in the shadows. Merely because the conclusion remains unseen does not imply that it is not already determined. The divine has already proclaimed the result. The complete realization is on the horizon. You simply have yet to embrace it fully, and when it arrives, it will burst forth with undeniable power. It shall overflow. It shall be beyond dispute. You shall remain in memory eternal. You are not abandoned. You have been selected, and those selected often traverse paths that appear desolate, for not all are destined for the heights to which I am guiding you. You called upon me to lift you higher, to bestow upon you my favor, to harness your potential, and I embrace that call with utmost sincerity. So, I have been meticulously pruning, shaping, and refining, not as a form of punishment, but as a means of preparation for your greatness. For the journey ahead, your essence must align with your destiny. Your foundations should align with your aspirations. You requested fruit, yet I am ensuring that your branches are strong enough to bear the abundance I am about to bestow upon you. Do not be deceived by the delays. Do not allow the pause to mislead you. Your request has been fulfilled. Though it may not yet rest in your grasp, it has already been unleashed in the realm of the Spirit. Your unwavering belief shall be the force that propels you toward your destiny. Belief is the pathway connecting your desire to my liberation. Each stride you embrace in faith draws you nearer to the divine assurance. Continue your journey with unwavering resolve. Continue to have faith. Continue to anticipate. For when I declare it complete, no force can undo it. No obstacle can hinder it. No schedule can hinder its arrival. My affirmation is everlasting. My decree is absolute. This season shall not pass without reward. I am the supreme force that amplifies, rejuvenates, and surpasses all limits. I restore what was taken with divine precision. I bring forth fascination. I summon elegance from ruin, delight from sorrow, and power from adversity. Your tale is far from over. It's a celestial moment of transformation, a complete turnaround of all that the foe believed could shatter your spirit. What once caused you pain shall now forge your strength. What once brought you low shall now lift you high. The narrative is being rewritten, and the journey commences now. The supplications you overlooked, I remember well. The aspirations you laid to rest, I am bringing back to life. The portals you believed were sealed for eternity. Precious child, I have entrusted you with my boundless love. Pour it into 3 hearts in darkness, and my peace will bring them light. I'm unlocking realms without the need for any keys. You are not confined. You stand in your rightful place. You are not facing retribution. You are ascending to new heights. You are seen in all your glory. You are under divine guardianship. Raise your chin, line your spine, inhale deeply. Your request in prayer has already been fulfilled. What lies ahead will render you utterly astonished. Pause for a moment and embrace the essence of this truth. I have already acted in your favor. Your efforts to persuade me are unnecessary. There is no need for you to plead with me as if I were far away or hesitant. I stand apart from both. I am present and I am ready. Your request was made with grace and modesty. I responded with authority. I had no expectation for your words to be flawless. I stood in anticipation for your heart to unveil itself, and you unveiled it with unwavering belief. That was sufficient. You have been led to think that only the boisterous, the pressing, the theatrical supplications capture my focus. But I am revealing to you now, I am the divine presence that descends to listen to the faintest murmur. I am the divine presence that answers a sincere and straightforward request. You need not put on a show for my sake. There are no ceremonies or routines required to gain my approval. You possess it already. You possess it because I selected you long before you even realized the power of choice. You possess it, for my affection is not something to be earned. It is freely bestowed, without restraint, infinitely. Within that profound love, your answered prayer is manifesting beautifully. There exists a purpose behind my decision to reveal things gradually. Had I unveiled the entirety of my endeavors, it would have surely engulfed you. Thus, I advanced with flawless accuracy. I wove the answers into the fabric of anticipation, experimentation, and perfection. For your heart required fortification to embrace the gift. Your insight must be refined to navigate the pathways I am unveiling. Your character required a steadfast foundation to ensure that the gales of triumph would not sweep you away. I have been responding not only to the words you uttered, but also to the transformation you were unaware you required. I beheld your moment of doubt, questioning if I had let it slip from my mind. I observed as you sought the omens that I had perceived, and even when you could not see my presence, I was directing your path. Do not mistake my quietude for idleness. In the stillness, my voice resonated through unspoken channels, through individuals, through harmony, through instances of celestial composure. You sought illumination, yet I bestowed upon you tranquility. You sought transformation, and I bestowed upon you resilience, not due to neglect of your supplication, but rather in the process of readying you for its fulfillment. Comprehend this. At times, the true treasure lies not in what is bestowed upon you. It is the transformation you undergo through the act of faith. You have grown in strength, wisdom, and reliance on my presence. You have ascended to a level where you not only embrace the gift but also amplify it beyond measure. That holds significance for me as I seek something beyond fleeting solace. I am crafting a legacy within you, something invincible, something that endures the challenges and tribulations. You sought my favor for abundance. You requested that I transform you into an embodiment of my magnificence, and I held your words in the highest regard. I shall respond to your plea in full measure. I am bestowing nothing less than divine gifts. What I am unveiling is overflowing, rich, and profoundly in harmony with your true calling. It shall reveal truths that your history could never articulate. It shall restore what was forsaken and unveil what was concealed. I shall not return you to your former state. I am propelling you into an entirely new realm. This is an original experience. It's a fresh narrative, crafted in the shadows of your suffering and inscribed with the essence of my vow. Your essence transcends the trials you faced. The wilderness served as a grand classroom, a place of enlightenment rather than a mere punishment. The blaze served as a crucible, a means of transformation rather than a consequence. The delay was a vessel of creation, not a rejection. Beloved child, if this touched the depths of your spirit, guard it well. Show your faith and love by pressing the like button. I was bringing forth a creation within you that the world was unprepared to witness. But now the moment has arrived. The answer has now descended upon us. What was once elusive shall soon manifest as undeniable proof, radiating with celestial brilliance. No one will need persuasion to know it originated from me. My essence will permeate every inch of it. Even now, I am orchestrating the perfect alignment of individuals to cross your journey. I am unlocking pathways that remain forever sealed to others. I am orchestrating celestial alignments, transforming energies, and redirecting blessings to seek you out. Prepare yourself for the moment when everything falls perfectly into place. Prepare yourself for the unexpected arrival of opportunities that seem to emerge from the void. This is by design. It is masterfully arranged. I am the master of timing, and my timing is always impeccable. It is flawless. Your patience hath been tested, yet it has not been in vain. Your foes shall bear witness to my actions on your behalf, not to cast judgment upon them, but to unveil that I stand as your protector. Those who cast doubt upon you, who ridiculed your beliefs, who challenged your loyalty, they shall witness the undeniable proof of my power, not because you seek their approval, but because I am a divine arbiter of justice, and I reward loyalty with blessings. You remained steadfast when fleeing would have been simpler. You chose to believe when surrender seemed the simpler path. And now I bestow upon you the fruits of your unwavering dedication, bringing forth what was once merely a faint echo within your soul. Raise your gaze once more. Elevate your belief once more. Proclaim with unwavering confidence once more. Conduct yourself as if the prayer has already been fulfilled, for it indeed has. Start expressing gratitude not for what lies ahead, but for the accomplishments that have already been achieved. Honor me beforehand, not to seek favor, but to harmonize your spirit with the essence of it. Adore me not out of need, but from enlightenment. You are not pursuing a wonder. You are embracing a completion. As you align your heart with gratitude, the way unfolds before you, burdens lift effortlessly, and joy surges forth with unmatched strength. This marks the pivotal moment. The transformation in the atmosphere you have been perceiving is indeed genuine. The open heaven you have sought is a reality waiting to unfold. Beloved, you shine like a lamp in the world's darkness. Through your gentle heart, my love touches many. Share truth and grace, press super thanks, and receive my overflowing blessings. This is your domain. The blessing transcends mere time. The time has come. Stride with unwavering confidence. Advance with unwavering confidence. Embrace love without constraints. And know that what you sought in your supplication has already been fulfilled. I urge you to stride forth with the assurance of one who is aware that the Sovereign has already declared his will. You are not striding toward a realm of potential. You tread upon the path of a divine assurance, already realized in the celestial realm. All that stands against you at this moment merely faces the unstoppable force of my determination. And my will knows no bounds. There is no delay, no detour, no interference that can alter what I have already decreed as complete. What I have decreed stands unyielding to fear, and no mortal can alter it. The celestial realms have decreed that you shall prevail. You have become adept at maneuvering through existence as if you are still on the verge of your grand revelation. Yet, I require you to transform. I require you to act as if you have already attained it. In that instant you called upon your faith, I unleashed what remained hidden from your sight. The solution is already set in motion. It is within reach. It resides just beyond your next inhalation. As you harmonize your viewpoint with my essence, the clarity of vision will illuminate your path. What was once a flicker of aspiration has now transformed into an inevitable passage of moments. And time is now your ally. It stands with you. There will be those who ponder the reason the answer was bestowed upon you. Some might dare to question your qualifications or worthiness. But my decision transcended mere human standards. I founded it upon the sacred bond we share. I drew inspiration from the essence of your lament, in the conflicts you waged in quietude, in the silent hours when your tears fell, I was the sole witness to the unspoken pleas that echoed in your heart. Your unwavering belief shone brightly even when the world seemed shrouded in despair. You may not have understood it at the time, but those moments transformed into sacred spaces where I bestowed upon your life extraordinary blessings. And that blessing is now being unleashed, not merely to raise your stature, but to transform the very essence of your surroundings. Your answered prayer serves a purpose beyond your own gain. It shall resonate with all those intertwined in your existence. I am channeling your essence. Your narrative will inspire renewed faith in others. Your triumph shall inspire the hearts of many. Through your open door, others shall witness the extraordinary potential that unfolds when one dares to place their unwavering trust in me. Your breakthrough transcends mere necessity. It is through your unwavering commitment that my magnificence shall be unveiled. You have always remained in our thoughts throughout the journey. Even when others turned their backs, underestimated your worth, or wrote you off, I stood firm in my belief in you. I tallied each drop of sorrow. I captured each moment of serene devotion. I stood beside you in every unspoken struggle. You might have sensed solitude, yet you were never forsaken. Your doubts were mere whispers, while my conviction stood unwavering. I had unwavering faith in the result, even when it was beyond your perception. Your value has always been beyond doubt. I have always been here, unwavering and steadfast. I was crafting something of immense significance, so meticulously refined that I had to safeguard the journey until it reached its pinnacle. There were instances when you desired my swift intervention to alter the fate, to deliver solace without hesitation. Had I acted in that moment, you would have been deprived of the complete essence of what I sought to bestow upon you. I was not withholding out of malice. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you, carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. I stood poised, anticipating the perfect moment. A moment when your essence aligned perfectly with your true purpose. A moment when your wisdom could safeguard what I entrust to you. A moment when you were ready to embrace not just the gift, but also the weight of the duty that accompanies it. A moment has come. Embrace the truth that the divine realm supports your every step. When you utter words, let them resonate with unwavering certainty. When you pray, do so with unwavering anticipation. When you take action, do so with unwavering confidence. You are entering a realm already known to you. You dare to assert dominion over territory I have already bestowed upon you. Allow your heart to align with the wisdom your spirit has long embraced. This is the season of ultimate satisfaction. This marks the dawn of prosperity. This is the moment when the seeds you planted in sorrow shall flourish in bliss. Your arrival here is no mere coincidence. You have been destined for this moment. There will be signs, unmistakable ones, moments that will resonate with a sense of purpose, but they are not mere happenstance at all. They are affirmations. I shall commence the act of illuminating my unique marks upon the seemingly arbitrary aspects of existence. You will come to understand that I intricately intertwined details with flawless accuracy. Dialogues, meetings, and those moments of waiting that tested your patience. They were all integral to the grand design. All was utilized to its fullest potential. Not a single instant of anguish, no deviation whatsoever. I transformed everything to elevate you for this unveiling. This year may have greeted you with uncertainty, weary from the weight of bygone letdowns, reluctant to embrace the light of hope once more. Yet I am crafting your narrative anew. The weight is being cast aside. The fear is vanishing into the ether. The shame that once pursued you is now being transformed into unwavering confidence. You have transcended the realm of mere survival. You are advancing from triumph. This triumph was achieved not due to your unwavering resolve, but because my battle for you never ceased. Even in the moments when your belief wavered, mine stood resolute and unwavering. Even in your release, I remained steadfast. Allow this truth to ground you in this moment. Your invocation did not summon a transaction. It revealed a connection. You are granted the privilege to partake in my divine gifts. You are granted access to my presence. Within me lies all that you seek. I engage with purpose and presence. I lead you into the covenant. I do not merely offer. I endure. I do not merely restore. I amplify beyond measure. And I do not merely listen to prayers. I dwell within them. You have lingered in the realm of near completion, on the brink of healing, delivery, and joy. But I am not the deity of nearly. I am the supreme master of fulfillment, and I shall complete the work I began within you. In my realm, every vow is absolute. What I declare, I manifest. What I initiate, I elevate to its utmost form. What I vow, I fulfill with unparalleled mastery. No hand can replicate. You are on the brink of experiencing the profound essence of being enveloped by the completeness of a prayer, fulfilled in my divine timing. Embrace certainty without doubt. No longer shall I tread lightly. Oh, how I urge you to welcome the season with unrestrained hands and a heart wide open. Seize your anticipation of letdowns. This tale no longer belongs to you. You have endured for ages, burdened by the remnants of past hurts that cloud your perception of fresh gifts. Yet I am purifying the perspective from which you perceive my grace. I am guiding your heart to place its trust in me once more, not from a place of need, but from a place of enlightenment. You now recognize that my prowess transcends mere theory. I am benevolent towards you. This transcends mere earning. This transcends mere effort. This concerns the art of placement. When your heart resonates with my truth, all else starts to fall into harmony. The trepidation that courses through you as you prepare to embark on a new journey. It's not trepidation, it's growth. You are transcending the boundaries you previously accepted. You are entering spaces where your essence has long been inscribed. You are summoned to reclaim your rightful place in assignments that were destined for you, demanding a version of yourself forged through trials and tribulations. The flames did not consume you. They transformed you into something greater. The pressure did not break you. It forged you into something magnificent. The stillness did not condemn you. It revealed to you the depths of my voice in ways that clamor never could. Precious one, I give you the treasure of my love. Place it tenderly in 3 longing hearts, and my peace will dwell richly there. I have harnessed every ocean's expanse, every tranquil dawn, every restless hour, every unforeseen change to forge an unyielding power within you that stands resolute. You possess immense strength. You are crafted with divine precision, and that strength shall be the vessel for the magnificence I am bestowing upon you at this moment. You have sought my bounty, and I have already decreed it to seek you out. Not merely sufficient to endure, but abundant to the point of excess. Abundant in generosity. Abundant enough to bestow blessings upon others without the shadow of scarcity. I offer nothing less than completeness. I offer abundance, overflowing and overflowing with generosity. As you embrace what I bestow, abundance will follow, not merely because of your pursuit, but due to your harmonious alignment with my essence. You seek restoration, transcending the mere physical to embrace the depths of the emotional realm. I have witnessed the depths within you where past memories linger, sharp and raw, where joy dances on the edge of uncertainty and peace remains an elusive stranger. But I am entering those realms now. locations you sealed away, believing I could never grasp their essence. Locations where disgrace attempted to construct a stronghold. I am dismantling every falsehood. You are not beyond repair to achieve completeness. You are not beyond the reach of renewal. You are not beyond the reach of profound love. You seek understanding, a beacon, a path to follow. Yet my response does not always reside in the thunderous brilliance. It is frequently found in the softest murmur, and that whisper has been guiding you daily through that inexplicable feeling, in that echoing phrase within a melody, in the sacred text that lingers in your mind. I have been leading you with care, not out of detachment, but from a place of deep connection. I'm not calling down to you from the heavens. I walk alongside you, perfectly in sync, harmonizing our movements, softly murmuring, "This is the path, stride forth with purpose." You have sought tranquility, true tranquility, not the kind that vanishes with shifting tides, but the kind that grounds you when chaos reigns. And I have instilled that tranquility within you. It is not a matter of waiting to be bestowed upon you. It is a burden you bear in this moment. True tranquility transcends mere absence of challenges. It is my essence that surrounds you, not as a mere spectator but as a devoted guardian, deeply attuned to every heartbeat you possess. There will be times when the shadows of the past attempt to ensnare you in familiar cycles, when doubts may murmur that true transformation eludes you, that a relapse is inevitable. Yet I have rewritten the narrative, that former self is no more, laid to rest and renewed. Your past does not dictate your essence. Your essence is shaped by my proclamation of your being, and I proclaimed your liberation. I have proclaimed your completeness. I have claimed your thoughts as my own. Move with the grace of divinity. Speak in that manner. Invoke with such reverence. Guide with that essence. Exist as the manifestation of divine intention that you embody. For all that you seek has already been provided. The table is set, waiting your presence. The portal has been unveiled. The foe has been rendered powerless. The final step is for you to embrace belief once more, not merely with your words, but with your very existence. Allow your days to embody the profound truth that your spirit inherently understands. I am unwaveringly devoted. I am here, and I have already acted in your favor. In my realm, time flows without interruption. What appears to be waiting is frequently the grand design of something far greater than what your eyes can perceive. While you were beseeching, I was orchestrating. As you shed tears, I too was engulfed in sorrow. Your unwavering belief has borne fruit beyond measure. Every tear was acknowledged, each one a testament to the depth of feeling. All has been meticulously arranged in my realm. Through your suffering, I harness what sought to shatter you to create what will uplift you. The world may have sought to persuade you that value, strength, and grandeur were essential for recognition, yet I have witnessed your true essence in those serene moments when the eyes of others were absent, and yet you continued to stand unwavering. My dear one, come closer and feel the peace of my presence. Step into my light where mercy flows and truth endures. Click join and belong to my eternal family. I have witnessed your acts of giving, even when they went unnoticed. In moments of silent devotion, when you followed the path of righteousness despite the sacrifices it demanded. A concealed submission emits an essence that ascends to my dominion. I shall cast it aside. I see all. Nothing escapes my gaze. I bestow my blessings at the appointed time. The time has come for the season to commence. Your tale is not one of surrender. The journey of revelation unfolds. There were chapters the adversary sought to inscribe with indelible ink, as though they were eternal verses of defeat, neglect, and disgrace. Yet, I hold the ultimate authority over the final edit. With my pen in hand, I have elegantly transformed those chapters anew. Majesty that transforms disgrace into glory. Divine elegance that transforms errors into powerful progress. Divine favor that transforms despair into splendor, allowing the shattered to radiate with a brilliance unmatched by the unblemished. This is the reason for the profound transformation you have been experiencing within yourself lately. A restlessness not born of confusion but of fate's persistent call. I summon you from the comfort of the familiar, yet stagnant. I am shaking the foundations of your ease to ignite your true purpose, for there are realms yet unexplored that have long awaited your presence. There exist individuals whose destinies intertwine with your unwavering compliance. This transcends mere personal blessings. It is about you embodying the essence of it. Behold, as I unveil the essence of multiplication, what you bestow upon me, I do not merely come back. I expand exponentially. Your affirmation is not a mere whisper. It carries an influence that transcends time. What you sow in relinquishment will blossom in forms beyond your wildest imagination. I can wield your compliance to transform environments. Your humble starts can ignite monumental changes. I possess the power to transform your concealed suffering into a source of healing for those around you. Such is the fate that befalls those who tread alongside me. All is transformed into purpose. I am resurrecting the visions you concealed, for the passage of time has rendered them seemingly unattainable. I am returning to the supplications you ceased, believing that my response was absent. I shall not forget. I was readying you. At times, the vision must lie in slumber until the one who dreams is prepared to awaken it. And now you stand prepared, not due to your complete understanding, but because you have come to embrace faith in me during your moments of uncertainty. Such unwavering belief can shift the very foundations of existence. There's no need to conjure an extraordinary event. Remain in proximity to the one who executes them. I do not require you to grasp every detail. I am requesting your unwavering presence, even when the path bends unexpectedly. Even in the shadows, even when the world offers no validation for the emotions that stir within you. For belief strides ahead of vision. As you stride into a realm where every promise is realized, each step is a testament to unwavering faith. I have witnessed the struggles you have confronted in solitude, the times you stood unwavering for others, even when your own spirit felt hollow. But now I am replenishing the voids within you that have been left barren. I am revitalizing what have been depleted. I am restoring what has been given forth. This is a time of celestial transformation. Your fatigue for my vigor, your unease for my tranquility, your effort for my abundance. There will be instances when doubt attempts to murmur that this is beyond your reach, that you are unworthy of such greatness, that it cannot endure. Shatter the deceit with unwavering truth. This blessing is not bestowed upon you due to your perfection, but rather because of my greatness. My goodness transcends your performance. It flows from my essence, and I remain constant, resolute, and relentless in my devotion to you. Embrace this truth as a divine elixir for your spirit. You shall remain in memory eternal. You are seen and acknowledged in all your glory. You are the protagonist in your own extraordinary tale. You stand at the pinnacle of my existence. I am revealing my magnificence through your existence, not due to your position or abilities, but because of your spirit. A heart that persevered in faith when all seemed chaotic. A heart that remained unyielding when retreating would have been the simpler path. A heart that embraced the call repeatedly, undeterred by the steep price it bore. Here is what I command you to do. Stand with unwavering strength, embodying assurance rather than arrogance. Divine assurance, the essence that arises from the certainty of being selected, designated, marked, and favored. The kind that remains steadfast in the face of doubt, unyielding when doors close, and unshaken by the fiercest storms. Your foundation does not rest on the result. It resides within me, and I shall remain steadfast, unyielding in my presence. The extraordinary is manifesting not in your surroundings, but within your very essence. You embody the manifestation of my might in action. You are the narrative unfolding, crafted with each stroke, each triumph, each fleeting instant. You have been so consumed by the struggle for existence that you have lost touch with the sensation of anticipating greatness. But I am here to remind you that you were destined for greatness beyond mere existence. I fashioned you to flurry, to inhale the essence of life unburdened by trepidation, to find solace without vigilance for impending threats, to revel in joy without remorse, to envision without fear. You are granted the freedom to believe once more. It is wise to embrace hope once more, because I am not merely the divine force that upholds. I am the divine force of restoration. I am aware of the countless moments you have uttered, "Oh, please, only a single beacon amidst your turmoil." Behold, it has arrived. Not merely a single sign, but a divine cascade. Not merely a spark, but an inferno. I am affirming what your essence has already perceived. The tide is shifting. The divine realm draws near. The night, once seemingly endless, now surrenders to the dawn. And with it arrives a profound understanding, unmatched power, and unexpected blessings. You have flourished in quietude, in obscurity, in realms untouched by the sound of admiration. But now I am illuminating your essence, not to showcase you, but to unveil the fruits of unwavering determination. It forged unyielding strength. It forged clarity of understanding. It forged a strength that remains unyielding in the face of fortune. You shall not squander what I bestow upon you, for you have mastered the art of existence without it, all the while offering your reverence to me. That is the reason you are prepared. That is why I can place my faith in you for greater things, and I shall bestow upon you even greater gifts. Beyond mere possessions, it's about the essence of my being. Greater tranquility in the face of tempests. Greater insight when choices arise. Greater bliss that remains untouched by the whims of fate. You are done with beginnings that lead nowhere. Enough of the nearly there. Time to rise above the weighty rooms. This is extraordinary. This is a declaration of reality. It is a liberation. I have felt your plea resonate within me. I have sealed it with divine authority. I have acted in your favor in ways that will reveal their significance to you in due time. You have sought clarity, yet I have bestowed upon you harmony. Your quest for guidance has been met with my divine influence over your aspirations. What I offer transcends mere satisfaction of your heart's desires. It is destined to fulfill your divine mission. Do not allow trepidation to transform this gift into a weight. It is well within your grasp. There is no need to diminish yourself to conform. This was your destiny to bear. This opportunity, this connection, this door before you is not placed without the careful preparation that has led you to this moment. And the preparation transcended mere victories. Your defeats held the truth. In each serene affirmation, in every sacred refusal, in each instance, you embraced honor instead of comfort, trust rather than trepidation, and compassion over vengeance. This is the power that compliance reveals. Not merely results, but a profound connection. You are being bestowed with my divine favor, and you approach my heart with divine grace. And in that closeness, you shall discover an unyielding wisdom. Wisdom that remains untouchable. Unyielding assurance that stands firm against all trials. You will start to perceive the clarity of my voice unfolding, not due to the volume of my voice, but because your soul has grown attuned to the whispers of wisdom. I am enveloping you in the perfect harmonies at this moment. Those who will not tarnish your fate. Those who stand tall when your favor comes forth. Those who revel in your triumphs, for they possess an unwavering confidence in their own. I am transforming harmful habits into sacred bonds. You have transcended the confines that once held you, and now you are entering spaces that resonate with your true purpose, transcending mere familiarity. You owe no apologies for the impact I have on your existence. Do not diminish the gift to ease the discomfort of others. Your breakthrough is confidence in its purest form. It stands as a testament to my unwavering devotion. Embrace it with grace, yet let it shine forth. You have faced trials beyond measure, offered your supplications for ages, and placed your faith with unwavering depth to act as if this is mere commonplace. It is not. It transcends the ordinary. You have been chosen for this momentous occasion. It's not your history, your credentials, or your assets that matter, but the true intention of your spirit. You sought my favor, not merely a blessing. You took your place to bear it with grace. Such a treasure is indeed worthy of reverence. Allow that to resonate within you. I revere you. I have witnessed the unseen. I have meticulously tracked each moment you persevered when surrendering seemed the simpler path. Every tear hath been transformed into a seed, carefully preserved. And now the harvest unfolds, gradually at first. Then suddenly, when it arrives, it will not feel like an effort. It will embody tranquility. For you shall see that it was not your own hand that forged this reality. I with the one. Allow me to guide you onward. Allow me to mold what you believed was yours to command. There is no need to maintain perfect control over everything. Simply cling to my essence. I remain steadfast in anticipation, and I am unwavering in the liberation. And you, my child, are on the brink of witnessing the magnificent clash of forces. This upcoming phase of your existence shall not be characterized by relentless pursuit, but by the art of embracing what comes your way. You have borne the weight of your struggles for ages, and the notion of tranquility may seem unfamiliar, yet it is not mere illusion. This is my divine offering. I did not bring you into existence to seek my affection, my approval, or my sustenance. I bestow generously upon those who place their faith in me, not due to their flawless execution, but because their spirit aligns with my own. That is you, indeed. Your reliance has eternally been your power, even when the world deemed it a flaw. I am fulfilling your deepest desires. I am surpassing it. You sought abundance, and I deliver a bounty. You sought to endure, and I bestow rebirth upon you. You sought an escape, and I present to you a journey forward, filled with elegance, honor, and wonders at every turn. Your tale shall not conclude with mere liberation. It shall culminate in salvation. Individuals will gaze upon your existence and perceive the divine touch in every rejuvenated aspect. And while the journey has demanded more from you than you could have foreseen, I have meticulously noted each offering made. Every single one held purpose. Every act of obedience was a testament to purpose. The fruit may not have revealed itself to you at once, yet with each affirmation you bestowed upon me, the roots delved deeper into the earth, even in pain, particularly in pain. And now that root system stands robust, ready to bear the immense weight of triumph. Indeed, magnificence. Not the kind of glory that the world recognizes, fame, praise, or applause, but glory in its purest form, the undeniable mark of my existence upon your journey. Majesty that calms tempests with your words of tranquility. Majesty that melts souls when you extend kindness. Majesty that transforms spaces effortlessly, without the need for a raised voice. That is what I am adorning you with, not due to your pursuit, but because you lifted me when others turned away. There were instances when the journey I guided you through seemed beyond your grasp. There were times you pondered my presence, yet you chose to pursue me regardless. Such unwavering faith is recognized in the divine realm. I bestow blessings upon those who hold fast to me in the shadows, and that is what this season brings. A gift, not a transaction. You are not obligated to me, yet it brings me joy to bestow my favor upon you. I take great delight in witnessing your journey through the blessings I have set before you. The doors I am now unveiling transcend any you have previously faced. These are portals that no mortal can close. I exist in their purest form. Your past does not define them. They possess an unyielding strength. They stand resolute, fortified by my decree and my purpose. Entry will come effortlessly to you. You shall not need to plead for recognition. I am placing you in a realm where your brilliance will radiate effortlessly. Your voice shall resonate with clarity and power, effortlessly commanding attention. Where your essence will bring tranquility without effort. Your timing has been perfectly orchestrated. The delays were merely a pause, not a refusal. They were orchestrations. If I had unleashed this sooner, it would have overwhelmed you completely. But now you stand prepared. Not flawless, yet ready. Not perfect, but devoted. And that is what elevates you to greatness. Devotion. With your surrendered heart, I can achieve far greater than any multitude of plans ever could. And you, cherished one, have bestowed upon me your heart time and time again. So stride ahead not with arrogance but with unwavering assurance. The divine has proclaimed, indeed, there is no need to persist in seeking what is shut when I have unveiled a magnificent new journey. You shall sense it within your very soul. Your path shall be guided by tranquility. Assurance will resonate in unforeseen realms. Celestial encounter shall seek you out. Provision shall pursue you relentlessly. And all of it shall be enveloped in the divine essence of my being. I am reviving the essence within you that has lost the ability to envision. The pure, innocent awe that was overshadowed by disillusionment. You cease to anticipate beauty, for pain had become a familiar companion. Yet I am bringing forth hope anew. I am unveiling profound revelations. I am crafting vibrant visions upon the limitless expanse of your creativity. Embrace the courage to have faith once wore. Embrace the vision of a life that transcends mere survival, illuminating the world with boundless joy. Fear of loss is no longer a concern for you. What I bestow, I uphold. What I create, I safeguard. You have endured for far too long, believing that the finest treasures elude your grasp. Yet I am bestowing this blessing in a manner that not even your uncertainties can undo it. There's no need to hold it with force. Embrace it each day with unwavering faith, reverence, and complete yielding. This gift transcends your individual existence. It transcends time, the rejuvenation, the revival. The chosen one shall echo through the generations of your lineage. Cycles are shattering. Patterns are transforming. What has plagued your lineage shall cease with your reign. What you initiate will bring favor to those who follow in your footsteps. Not solely due to your words, but because of the way you embraced life. Your decisions in solitude have transformed the very essence of your dwelling. You have proclaimed my commitments, even when the world around you appeared devoid of hope. You have waged wars that went unnoticed by the world, and I have witnessed everything. I have captured each and every moment. And now I respond not merely with solace, but with a sacred promise. I shall not bestow upon you mere fragments. I bestow upon you abundance. I provide enduring solutions. I am bestowing continuous grace. You have devoted years to seeking healing, restoration, purpose, and clarity, and now it comes to you effortlessly. As you step into this season, watch as your prayers materialize not individually, but in a deluge, cascading upon you all at once. What may seem abrupt to you has always unfolded in my flawless timing. All proceeded without a hitch. Every detail was attended to with divine precision. All was remembered. Even the tiniest details will reveal themselves to you. The manner in which others react to your presence varies profoundly. The manner in which opportunities effortlessly gravitate towards you. The manner in which tranquility banishes the turmoil you once accepted as your norm. You shall sense my presence in the mundane, in the radiant glow caressing your skin, in the stillness that resonates with purpose, in the unforeseen benevolence of those we do not know. This is destiny unfolding. This is the realization of a sacred promise. This is my testament to the fact that I have always been intricately woven into the fabric of your existence, and I understand that you were ready to endure the passage of time. You embraced the journey, welcomed the stillness, and committed to moving forward, undeterred by the absence of clarity. Such a yielding possesses immense strength. It transforms realms. It summons divine assistance. For when you place your faith in me beyond the limits of your comprehension, you grant me the space to surpass all that you envision. And I shall forever surpass your expectations. I am not one to settle for the least. I am the supreme being of abundance. Your heart undoubtedly carries echoes of bygone scars. You hesitate to embrace hope fully, fearing it may shatter once more. But I want you to understand that this blessing stands firm and unwavering. It transcends mere chance or the whims of mortals. It stands firm upon my decree, that renders it unyielding, that ensures its safety. There's no need for doubt or hesitation. There is no need to question if it is beyond belief. It is a fact, for I have declared it, and I speak only the truth. Embrace this season as the moment to release the weight of anticipation for loss and instead open your heart to the abundance of goodness that awaits. You possess the wisdom of endurance. Now I am guiding you on the path to greatness. Flourishing embodies a joy that remains unwavering, even in the face of adversity. It appears as tranquility that transcends disillusionment. It appears to be a moment of tranquility, not due to the absence of flaws, but because you possess the knowledge of who commands your destiny. Indeed, I do. I have always done so. Even now, I am orchestrating celestial encounters along your journey. Individuals who possess the means to unlock the threshold to what lies ahead. Individuals who breathe vitality into your spirit when you lose your way. Individuals who offer their prayers for you, unburdened by the necessity of understanding your struggles. I am bestowing allies, encouragers, mentors, and protectors upon you. Those who perceive the greatness within you and will aid you in nurturing it with wisdom. This is a gift bestowed upon you, unrequested yet divine. Celestial companionship for the path that lies before us. You have traversed this path in solitude for far too long, yet I did not bring you into existence to dwell in seclusion. I am mending the depths within you that started to think you are either too overwhelming or insufficient. I am demonstrating through the affection of those around me that you embody my vision perfectly, exquisitely designed, profoundly significant, and supremely prepared for every noble endeavor. This is not mere praise. This is essence. I am unveiling your true essence, transcending the suffering and the identities imposed upon you. In those fleeting instances when your heart quakes with doubt, hold this truth close to your essence. I stride ahead of you. I stride in your shadow. I envelop you. You are always accompanied on your journey now. Even in moments of stillness, I am crafting magnificent results from the shadows. Every delay has been woven into a grand tapestry of purpose. Every detour led you to a realm beyond your wildest dreams. Your narrative is not trivial, it is divine. And I shall wield it not only to bestow favor upon you, but to extend my grace to others as well. Testimonies will ascend from your journey like radiant sparks illuminating the night. Those who have wandered in despair shall discover illumination through your unwavering strength. Those who sense neglect shall find recognition in your expressions. Your scars will gleam not as reminders of suffering, but as testaments of endurance and affirmations of my virtue. So do not retreat at this moment. Embrace the opportunity that awaits you with confidence. You did not take it. You did not create it. You have been selected for this divine purpose. Your loyalty was unwavering, hidden from the eyes of the world. And now I am unveiling it for all to see. Behold, not for your honor, but for my own. When they inquire about your success, direct them to me. When they gaze in awe at the doors that have swung wide, direct their attention to me. When they fail to comprehend your tranquility, your resilience, your impeccable timing, look to me. I shall continue to uphold you, not merely in spirit or emotion, but in tangible ways as well. Abundance is on its way. Assistance shall arrive. Innovative strategies are on the horizon. I am recreating a legacy that transcends time. I am transforming what you believed could never be restored. Anticipate the unexpected. Anticipate unexpected transformations. Anticipate revelations that will arrive unexpectedly. Your entrance into this season is by divine design. This is a deliberate transformation. This is my tribute to the unwavering belief you held when the path ahead seemed uncertain. You exalted me amidst sorrow. You chose to remain when fleeing would have been the simpler path. Your affirmation was bestowed upon me in secrecy, hidden from the eyes of the world. And now I am celebrating it openly, not for recognition, but for harmony. Your burden was destined to shine forth for all to see. What I have sown in silence is on the verge of revealing its magnificence to the world. And I understand that stepping into the light can seem daunting. You had embraced the depths of the unseen. But dear one, I did not bring you into existence to remain concealed. I fashioned you to radiate, to embody my essence, my magnificence, my affection in ways that only you are capable of. One's brilliance does not require volume. There is no need to exert yourself to achieve greatness. One must simply yield completely. That is the force that attracts others to me via your essence. The serene strength to embrace entirely the essence of your true self. I am your essence, not your pursuit. The burden of the upcoming season does not hinge upon your actions. It lies upon my vow. You are not shouldering this burden by yourself. There is no need for concern over maintaining every single detail in perfect harmony. I am the master of the fragments. I am the force that amplifies your gifts beyond measure. I am the force that restores your vigor when you falter. And I shall never tire. Allow me to reiterate this once more. The divine revelation you sought is already in motion. Even if the entirety of the vision remains obscured, know that the transformation has already begun. From the depths of the earth, seeds embark on their journey, hidden from sight until they are ready to emerge and claim their place in the light. And in this very moment, a vast array of forces is at play beyond the reach of your vision. Embrace the awakening. Embrace the transformation. Embrace the discomfort. Even it's frequently a herald of the emergence of something extraordinary. Your request for affirmation hath been noted. Behold, it is presented before you. Indeed, you are traversing the correct journey. Indeed, the moment has arrived. Indeed, I am fully committed to this endeavor. I command it to be so. I am at the helm. Each step of unwavering devotion you have taken has brought you to this pinnacle. Even your missteps have been transformed into my advantage. I have embraced every diversion. All that I touch transforms into purpose. Not even the instances you believed were setbacks. Raise your gaze from the unrealized. Cease the endless lamentation of defeats. Your fate is not bound by what has slipped away. It is firmly rooted in my ongoing endeavors, and I have only just begun. This is still in the process of revealing itself. What lies ahead will transform your breath, your words, your very existence, as you embrace the true essence of the person I have always envisioned you to be. You are entering spaces where your name has been revered before your arrival. Your legacy lingers in the corners of your past, where you once planted seeds. The fruits of your devotion are now upon you, drawing near with undeniable force. Acceleration is approaching with divine certainty. Not chaotic speed, but divine momentum. Things shall commence their journey with celestial grace, not due to simplicity, but because I am the force forging the path ahead. And I am also shaping the souls of those in your presence. Do not overlook the subtle wonders unfolding within your family, your relationships, and your community. I am melding soul. I am rebuilding faith. I am unleashing transformative dialogues. Connection will come effortlessly to you. I am crafting it with my own hands. Harmony shall not be achieved by might, but through the subtle, unwavering, and sagacious movement of my essence. Even the regions that have known only desolation, I am bestowing the gift of rain. Not merely the sustenance of the body, but the nourishment of the soul. Where you experienced emptiness, I am igniting sensation anew. Where you experienced separation, I am bringing together. In moments of doubt, remember that you have always belonged to me. Your essence transcends mere performance in my eyes. I behold you through the prism of salvation. You are thriving beyond mere existence. You are ascending. As you ascend, so too shall others be inspired to follow in your wake. Your triumph shall pave the way for their success. Your healing shall waken their hope. Your devotion will transform environments. This is the divine consequence of unwavering loyalty. It always breaks free. It transcends. It transcends. It expands beyond measure. And I have selected you to be a conduit, not due to your flawlessness, but because of your readiness. So rise to your greatness. Do not question the paths I forge. Do not hesitate to embrace what I am urging you to enter. You stand prepared. You are chosen. You are empowered. You find yourself enveloped. And above all, you are cherished with a profound and unwavering intensity that no situation can ever alter. Embrace the existence that has been destined for you, not the existence bred and vision, not the version that shame sought to impose, but the destiny I declared for you long before your arrival. A life where joy reigns supreme, gracing each day as a steadfast ally. The existence where tranquility is not a pursuit but a constant presence within you. The existence in which my essence is not a far-off dream, but your most immediate truth. That existence is not a distant fantasy. It is manifesting in this very moment. You have traversed through trials and tribulations, and yet you stand unwavering. That is no mere happenstance. It transcends mere resilience. This is my hand, constant and unwavering, leading you through every challenge. There is no need to dwell on past anxieties or foresee future conflicts. I have ventured ahead of you. I stride alongside you, ever vigilant in your defense. You are always shielded. You are always supported by unseen forces. You are not accomplishing this through your own power. You are progressing with celestial protection. Every desire that stirs within your heart at this moment, I perceive it. I perceive the essence of your words. I sense the immense force that lies within them. I perceive the silent anxieties. I am aware of the unspoken request. And I want you to understand that every supplication you have offered has been acknowledged. Not a single whispered plea, not a solitary tear of capitulation, not a sound in the stillness. I have embraced them all. In my divine moment, I am bestowing the answers upon you. Some of those answers will appear as grand opportunities. Others will appear as barriers you once believed were essential. Some will arrive cloaked in surprising individuals, unforeseen locations, and unanticipated moments. Yet, every aspect will undeniably reflect my essence. Because I do not merely respond to requests, I reshape destinies. I transcend the act of restoration itself. I create a masterpiece in its stead. I do not merely restore you. I transform you into something extraordinary. Inhale deeply, dear one. Breathe with the assurance of one who is supported by divine forces. Inhale deeply, embodying the serenity of one who knows the journey has reached its conclusion. Not incomplete, not even close. Accompli. The blessing is already bestowed. The healing is beyond doubt. The path is unmistakable. It is complete. And you shall stride ahead, not merely wishing but possessing certainty. Understanding that my essence will resonate when you seek insight. Understanding that I shall provide before the necessity even emerges. Understanding that I will summon power precisely when frailty seeks to rob your bravery. Understanding that you do not pursue me. I have already arrived to find you. You are always accompanied on your journey. With each step you take, I walk alongside you, unwavering and powerful. With each breath you take, I infuse it with vitality. As you stride ahead, remember the deeds I have accomplished. Remember the incredible journey you have undertaken. Gaze upon the past solely to recall my unwavering loyalty, not to awaken your trepidation. Let the history we share stand as a testament to my unwavering commitment to you. Let it serve as a reminder that I have transformed sorrow into joy in the past, and I shall do so once more. Let it be known that what was intended for destruction, I have transformed into something beneficial. This week, your thoughts will find their calm, not due to the cessation of turmoil, but because your essence shall find its foundation in reality. This week, your slumber shall be serene and undisturbed, not due to the silence of the world, but because my voice resonates with unmatched power. This week, your path shall be unwavering, not due to your perception of every nuance, but because you have faith in the one who perceives all. This week brings harmony, confidence, and the fulfillment of desires. This week will transform the very essence of your surroundings. And in every moment of hesitation, remind yourself, I am not solely for your benefit. I reside within you. Your strength pulses with divine energy. My profound insights are at your disposal. My solace envelops you. My triumph reigns supreme above you. You shall not revert to your former self. You are transforming into all that I envisioned, and nothing can undo what I have declared. Your presence here is no mere coincidence. This precise instant, this singular break in your day is imbued with purpose. I summoned you to this place. I commanded the silence, the rhythm, the manner in which this message reached you. For you have been yearning for a profound connection, one that transcends the clamor of the world, untouched by any individual or material possession. What you seek is not another scheme, not another vow from those who let you down, but a meeting with reality. Behold, I stand before you. I address the individual, not the masses. I address you directly, with purpose and strength. My love transcends mere concepts. It transcends mere words on a page or the phrases uttered in fleeting moments of feeling. My love is vibrant, alive. It exudes life. It glides with divine grace. It seeks you in the shadows and elevates you in joy. You have sought to quantify it through your actions, your achievements, your triumphs or setbacks. My love remains steadfast, unwavering in the face of your moods and never fading when you are burdened. It endures. It endures in the face of your shortcomings. It endures while others depart. It endures when all else fades into obscurity. My love is limitless. It saturates every emptiness, every gap, every concealed pain you have borne in silence. You believe that prosperity was a pursuit, a distant dream, a privilege granted only to those who appear to have mastered every aspect of life. Yet I declare unto you, true abundance unfolds when you embrace me completely. Not a manifestation of me molded by dogma or trepidation. Not a mere echo of my essence tainted by sorrow or remorse, but I, the eternal being, the creator of your existence, understands you and cherishes you beyond your wildest imagination. I am abundant. I bestow my goodness freely and abundantly. I unleash it. I unleash it with the force of eternal streams. I extend my hand, fulfilling the desires of all existence, even yours. I have witnessed your silent discontent. When the doors remained closed, when the answers lingered in the shadows, when you called out and were met with nothing but stillness, I was there, not distant, not chastising, but ever present, nurturing the seeds of the infinite to blossom. Where you believed all was still, I shall never squander your anticipation. Your cries are etched in my memory forever. Even when your tears have dried upon your visage and you brush them aside unnoticed by others, I have seen. I observe it, for I am the supreme observer, Elroy. And I do not merely watch you. I shall respond to you. My favor is not a game of chance. It is destined. It's not a prize you attain through flawless deeds. My essence embodies the act of bestowing, of mending, of reclaiming, of offering what the world fails to provide. Cease the connection between blessing and struggle. You have been shaped to anticipate suffering before every extraordinary transformation. Yet today, I shall transform that conviction. Divine favor can manifest gently, catching us by surprise during tranquil moments amidst the simplicity of everyday life. It need not follow the shadows of suffering. It need not emerge from disorder. At times, it descends with tranquility, cloaked in silence, and you remain unaware that the journey has already commenced. You have sought out omens, affirmations, and pathways that beckon. And while I do utilize those elements, I also communicate in the profound depths of your understanding, your essence, your insight. I resonate within your essence, your tranquility, your grandeur. I communicate in the moments when you are at rest, when you are not exerting yourself, when you are not seeking to captivate my attention. Accessing me is effortless. I have yet to experience that. Yet there are moments when you seek me with a gaze of judgment, presuming my absence is due to your imperfections. That is not my essence. I do not require you to prepare yourself before approaching me. I approach as you continue to seek understanding. My affection envelops your journey. My divine presence accompanies you through your uncertainty. My presence is your birthright in this moment, not in the future, not contingent upon your transformation. Let us transform the very essence of being cherished by my presence. It signifies that you are always within grasp, never lost beyond return, never too shattered to be restored. Your name is etched upon my heart, not in fleeting pencil but in indelible ink. It signifies that while others turned their backs, I remained steadfast. When others failed to recognize your true value, I have done so, and I continue to do so. Your narrative holds no power to diminish my fondness for you. On the contrary, it empowers you to embrace my mercy in ways beyond imagination. The aspects of your being that you have concealed in embarrassment, I perceive them already, and I continue to select you with unwavering devotion, moment by moment, breath by breath. I have traversed every possible path of your future. I shall lead the way. I stand resolutely behind you. I envelop you. And even when existence has seemed like a struggle, I have been elevating your spirit in ways you may not have perceived. The power that caught you off guard when you felt you might fall, that was me. The tranquility amidst your chaos, that was me. The gentle murmur of encouragement just as despair threatened to consume you, that was also my presence. I transcend your suffering. I dwell within your journey. I traverse the depths of every valley by your side and celebrate with you atop every peak. I am the eternal presence. You are seen in all your glory. You shall remain in memory eternal. You stand apart from the throng of those who may appear more deserving or prepared. You are acknowledged. You have been selected. You are cherished in this very moment, just as you are. This love is powerful and unwavering. It possesses a formidable strength. It is powerful. It stands as a shield. It is by design. It shall battle on your behalf. It shall pursue you relentlessly. It shall restore all that was taken by time or others. Perhaps the entirety of the events that have unfolded has eluded your comprehension. But understand this, all of it was witness. My gaze, I shall wield it entirely. I shall craft it all into existence. I shall transform ashes into splendor, sorrow into celebration, and hopelessness into exultation. There exists a facet of your being that has been suspended in anticipation, not in a physical sense, but on a spiritual plane. Enduring, preparing, expecting yet another disappointment, another surge of unfortunate tidings. Yet another instance where everything eludes your grasp just as you believed you had attained true stability. I perceive that. I perceive the ascent of hope within you, a force that quivers with anticipation, fearful of embracing belief too deeply, fearful of believing that the good shall endure. Now, I command you to exhale. Release the hold that fear has maintained over your aspirations. You were destined for greatness, not merely to exist in a loop of endurance. You were crafted for tranquility, for serenity, for joy that remains steadfast regardless of the shifting tides of circumstance. You have borne countless trials in quiet strength. You have radiated joy even in the face of adversity. You have uplifted others, even as a void lingered within you. You have stood tall for others, all the while yearning for someone to stand tall for you in return. Indeed, I have been. In moments of doubt, when you wondered if my presence lingered, if my heart was still attuned to yours, know this: I remain steadfast, unwavering, always by your side. I stood unwavering. From the very dawn of your existence, my presence has shaped your journey. In your darkest hours, I have been waging wars you were blissfully unaware of. The burdens you have borne have not been without purpose. I have witnessed the profound impact it has had on your essence, how it guided you to embrace my presence. Even in moments of confusion, I never vowed to shield you from the scars of existence. Yet, I vowed to bring forth restoration. I vowed to bring forth renewal. I vowed to transform each valley into a source of abundance, each sorrow into a new beginning. And you shall behold the harvest. You shall witness the undeniable proof that I squander not a single thing. The segments of your tale that seemed to signify conclusions were merely transitions in the grand narrative. I continue to craft my words with divine purpose. The ink remains fresh on the revelation I am about to share. Do not mistake a pause for rejection. Too frequently, you have interpreted my quietude as disdain or believed that unfulfilled prayers signified denial. Yet, I transcend the constraints of mortal schedules. I am beyond the confines of time and dates. I ready you for what I have crafted for you. I seek to provide you with something that transcends mere momentary satisfaction. I seek your everlasting metamorphosis. I seek your essence, your completeness, your unwavering happiness that endures despite the world's changes. And at times, that signifies allowing you to traverse through periods where the earth is being prepared. Even when it appears that nothing is flourishing, I wish to impart this wisdom to you. I have already prepared for what lies ahead. The abundance, the power, the vision, the possibilities. You shall not need to struggle for them with your own strength. I shall position them within your grasp. I shall gather the forces to assist you. Step into realms uninvited. Proclaim your identity and the chambers you have yet to traverse. This journey transcends the mere act of ascending a spiritual hierarchy to seek validation. It's a journey of moving alongside me, each step and each moment, with unwavering faith in my true nature and the fulfillment of my promises. Allow me to illuminate a truth of great reverence. Your existence is a masterpiece of purpose. You are a masterpiece of existence. You are destined, not arbitrary. Every aspect of your being reflects my creation. Your sensitivity, your discernment, your dreams, your fire, they are your strengths. They are signs guiding you toward your true purpose. The elements that the world deems excessive or overwhelming are frequently the very gifts I bestowed upon you to serve a higher calling. Do not diminish yourself to conform to spaces that cannot contain the entirety of your brilliance. Do not overshadow the brilliance of my creation. There is no need for you to seek forgiveness for embodying the essence of your true self. Your voice holds immense strength, your prayers resonate with might, and your presence commands attention. The adversary has sought to sway your beliefs, to silence your dominion, to seize your essence through trepidation, rivalry, and weariness. Yet I am reclaiming what was taken. I am restating the eternal truth that has always existed. You have been selected. You possess the tools of greatness. You are ahead of the game. You have arrived at the perfect moment. Every twist in the path, every pause in the journey, every moment of stillness, I have harnessed to strengthen your foundation, ensuring that what we create together now stands unyielding. Cease the endless cycle of your past misgivings. I bear no grievances towards you. I am beyond the trivialities of tallying. I have already made the ultimate sacrifice to start anew. What I present to you now is not judgment, but transformation, compassion, forgiveness, liberation. Embrace the opportunity to begin anew this very day. Release yourself from the burdens of your history and the pressures of others' desires that were never meant for you to shoulder. It has been removed by my hand. I have already declared you transformed. Let that suffice. Every step does not require your foresight. There is no need to chart the whole path. I implore you to place your faith in the one who perceives the entirety of existence. That you have faith I am guiding you with purpose. That you recall my paths are exalted. My thoughts are boundless. My vision transcends time. And when you find yourself engulfed by uncertainty, return to the truth you hold dear. I adore you. I stand with you. I stand by your side. Embrace this not as a mere concept, but as a steadfast foundation for your soul. You are not journeying through this season in solitude. I dwell in the intricacies, in the precise moments, in the serene pauses where it appears as though nothing is shifting. Believe in me there. Believe in me even when my presence eludes you. Have faith, even when the proof takes its time to reveal itself. For I remain unaltered. My decree over your existence remains eternal. My vow remains unshaken by the passage of time. I remain unchanged. In the past, in the present, and for all eternity, allow your heart to embrace that truth with unwavering certainty. You shall find refuge within my embrace. You have borne the weight of burdens not intended for your shoulders for far too long. Weights inherited through time. Unspoken anticipations linger in the air, an unyielding weight to embody perfection for all. And even as you continue your journey, your spirit has grown tired. Not merely from fatigue, but from bearing burdens that were never meant to be yours to shoulder alone. You have surveyed your surroundings, pondering whether others truly grasp the depth of your struggles. Contemplated whether I perceive, and I desire for you to listen to me with utmost clarity. I have accomplished it. I shall. I have always done so. Every move you make has been meticulously observed by me. Every tear, every silent breath, every weary plea has been seen and acknowledged. I have gathered each lament as if it were a precious gem, not due to any frailty, but because your significance to me is immeasurable. There is nothing feeble in pushing yourself to the edge. Feeling overwhelmed is not a sign of defeat. It reflects your essence and opens the path to my greatness. You were never meant to thrive in my absence. The pang in your heart, the yearning for something greater, something profound, something everlasting, is not flaw. It is a testament to your design for connection, transcending mere existence. You were designed to journey alongside me, not just to serve my needs. I shall not linger for an ideal manifestation of you to embark on that intimacy. I desire the essence of you that exists in this very moment. The weary one. The one that dwells in ambiguity. The one who occasionally grapples with faith. That is the one I cherish above all. That is the one I bestow my favor upon. I shall not restrain myself, for your efforts have been insufficient. My affection is not a prize for achievements. It is a blessing unearned yet generously bestowed. I bestow it freely and abundantly. I unleash it abundantly, extravagantly, ceaselessly. I stand apart from those who offered you love with strings attached. I do not withhold my affection in times of your shortcomings. I do not shy away when uncertainty clouds your mind. I stand firm by your side when uncertainty clouds your mind. I approach with purpose. I bow before your suffering. I command tranquility to envelop your anxiety. I cradle your heart with a reverence beyond your wildest imagination. I see the efforts you have made to shield your essence. I understand you have erected barriers to shield yourself from disappointment, yet those very barriers have also pushed me away. Allow me to enter once more, not merely in your moments of devotion, but also in your choices, into your moments of profound contemplation, into the nights where slumber eludes your grasp, into the inquiries that tremble on the edge of your lips. Your doubts hold no power over me. Your persistent prayers do not tire me. I remain unwavering in my commitment to your process. I stride alongside you, and I shall continue my path until you behold the vision I hold for you. You stand ahead of the rest. You arrive precisely on time. You are destined to triumph in every endeavor. You are being molded in the shadows, expanded in the quiet, forged in the flames. And the version of you that is rising, more powerful, more insightful, more gentle, the embodiment of strength, is the version I have been nurturing all along. Though it may not always be reflected back at you, believe me, the transformation is undeniable. Transformation is upon us. What I am creating within you will endure beyond all fleeting challenges. The foundation I am establishing will support far more than merely you. It shall bear those who follow in your footsteps. The weight of the journey has been profound, for you are not merely mending for your own sake. You are shattering the norms. You are bringing cycles to a close. You are reviving greatness, and the burden of that can feel insurmountable. But I am here to remind you, this burden is not yours to bear in solitude. I shall be your unwavering power. I shall bestow upon you knowledge that transcends time, tranquility that surpasses comprehension, and grace that exceeds your grasp. I shall accomplish for you what you are unable to achieve on your own, not for the sake of your own pride, but so you will understand, beyond any uncertainty, that it was I who orchestrated it all from the very beginning. Such assistance is yours by right, not by merit. Simply embrace it. You must have faith that I am not toying with your existence. I guide you to the precipice not to see you plummet. I do not stir visions within you merely to shatter them. Should I sow the seed, the bounty shall be mine to claim. Yet, the gathering of bounty requires patience. It requires nurturing. It demands brilliance. It requires yielding. Cease your attempts to hasten the flourishing of my creation. Allow the roots to grow ever deeper. Allow the essence of patience to unfold its divine purpose. And as you bide your time, let not your reverence go unspent. Allow it to transform into your mighty instrument. Allow it to flow through you like the very essence of life. I understand the struggle of finding hope once more. I understand that past disappointments have led you to tread carefully, yet I am not the source of your pain. I did not abandon the situation. I am the one who remained steadfast, the one who embraced you in your darkest hour, the being who breathed value into your soul when you felt forsaken, the one who persevered, unwavering in the face of your retreat. I shall remain ever close and warm. I shall never belittle your suffering or turn a deaf ear to your lament. I am Emmanuel, ever present by your side. In this moment, I am nearer than your very breath, more intimate than the next thought that dances in your mind. In this sacred moment, I beckon you to embrace tranquility, not due to the resolution of all things, but because I am sufficient. I am sufficient for the inquiries. I am sufficient to fill the voids. I am the answer to the suffering you have yet to articulate. Approach Mano not merely as a duty, but as a sanctuary. Cease your relentless pursuit. Release the notion that everything must be understood before I take action. I traverse the enigma. I glide through the chaos. I act when belief is unrefined and genuine. This is the realm where wonders are born. I have witnessed your unwavering strength for others, even as you quietly crumble within. You have been the beacon of strength, the steadfast support, the one who carries the weight, the one others seek in their moments of despair. Yet I perceive what eludes their vision. I recognize the immense power required to wear a smile when one's spirit is weary. I perceive the burden you bear in your serene pauses. Understand this. True strength lies not in masking your pain, but in acknowledging it. It signifies having the faith in me to embrace authenticity. It signifies allowing me to grasp the fragments you have lost the strength to bear. It is not your destiny to possess every solution. I did not request that of you. I did not bring you into existence for you to rescue yourself. I fashioned you to journey alongside me, to rely on me, to confide in me with the burdens of existence that seem overwhelming or intricate. I seek not your flawless nature. I seek your submission. Release your grip on the chaos. There is no need to fear its unraveling. What appears to be disorder to you is frequently a meticulous orchestration in my grasp. What may seem like a setback is frequently my safeguard. And what appears to be silence is where my voice resonates the strongest. At times, the essence of my restraint holds equal weight to the offerings I present. I recognize that at times, the reasons behind certain outcomes elude your grasp, the door that remained shut, the relationship that faded, the opportunity that vanished into thin air. What you perceive as rejection, I see as a divine redirection. I do not shut doors to inflict suffering upon you. I shut them because I am guiding you to a realm of greater promise, a sanctuary of security, a place that resonates with your true essence. My refusal does not diminish your significance, nor does it proclaim your worth. You are deserving of unwavering guardianship. Your value is in the anticipation of greatness. Your value transcends fleeting satisfaction. It is all too simple to fall into the illusion that others are advancing while you remain stagnant, that your opportunity has slipped away, or that those around you possess greater favor, calling, or capability. Yet, to compare is to steal the delight that I have set before you. Do not gauge your journey by the dazzling moments of another's life. I shall not craft your tale with the same instrument that chronicled theirs. Your journey is divine, unparalleled, and perfectly aligned with the cosmos. Have faith that you remain in my thoughts. I arrive precisely when I intend to. I am crafting within you a strength that will endure when the tempests of existence seek to dismantle others. And even when you sense a lag, I remain in the lead, forging the way, tendering spirits, harmonizing provisions, orchestrating instances of grace that may appear abrupt yet have been unfolding from the very beginning. I command celestial encounters. I orchestrate hidden bonds to converge. And when the moment arrives, nothing shall hinder what I hold for you. Neither fear nor doubt, nor delay, nor the shadows of your past shall hold you back. Your past holds no sway over the path that lies ahead. I am transforming your tale with elegance as the essence and compassion as the melody. Each scar transforms into a testament of your journey. Each descent transforms into a foundation for profound insight and unparalleled power. I stand proud of the chapters you wish to erase. I perceive the elegance that resides within the pages touched by fragility. I stood witness as your heart broke into pieces. I stood amidst the stillness, where the weight of silence became a force beyond measure. I stood witness as the supplications fell silent, not out of indifference, but because I was crafting something timeless through the very fibers of your suffering. I have always remained. I have always held you in my heart, and I shall never do so. My existence transcends your actions. It is bound by my vow, and I vowed to never abandon you. That encompasses the moments of the journey when solitude reigns supreme. Exhale and embrace the freedom of life once more. Embrace the joy that is rightfully yours. Revel in laughter unburdened by fear, and extend your trust freely, unshackled by the specter of betrayal. I am not urging you to dwell in dread of the impending defeat. I am summoning you to embrace the fullness of the present moment in my presence. In this moment, in this very instant, rise above the shadows of the past. unburdened by the concerns of the morrow. In this moment, in the tranquility, in the breath you are embracing now, there lies my serenity, patiently awaiting my arrival. There is the dawn of renewal, not by exerting more but by simply being, by embracing the understanding that time is not a constraint for me, and it need not be for you either. Embrace this time as the moment you rediscover your true essence, not the self shaped by the weight of expectation, not the version molded by mere existence, but the essence I once crafted, the one who possessed the essence of hope, the one who embraced the vision of greatness, the one who embraced beauty before the world instilled doubt within you. That aspect of your being remains eternal. It lies concealed beneath the weight of disillusionment and armor. Allow me to reveal it. Allow me to infuse it with a vibrant essence. You still have the power to rise and reclaim your path. You have not squandered your precious moments. Within you lies an endless reservoir of joy from which I can draw. There are still dreams I can bring back to life. You were destined for greatness. You were destined to flourish, to radiate, to exist with intention and fervor, deeply connected with me. Indeed, such a life may seem fraught with peril. It might seem strange. Yet, it is in the unknown that belief truly resides. In those sacred spaces, wonders emerge from the faith you embrace before the vision unfolds. And I assure you, if you continue to journey alongside me, what lies ahead will restore all that has come before. The restoration shall transcend your wildest dreams. The tranquility shall surpass your wildest dreams. And the love, oh, the love shall be beyond question. You have faced trials that test the very limits of your endurance, instances that challenge the essence of your being. And yet here you stand, not merely existing but still striving to connect with me. Though your belief may have wavered, and your supplications were uttered amidst sorrow, you held steadfast, and that holds greater significance than you comprehend. I have never demanded perfect faith. I merely requested that you persist unwaveringly. Each moment you appeared in times of pain. Each moment you honored the struggle with reverence. Each moment you pressed on when every fiber of your being urged you to halt. I witnessed everything. I regarded every act of bravery as divine. There exists a strength that speaks softly yet resonates deeply. It requires no adoration. It goes unnoticed, devoid of acclaim. Yet it is the power that trembles the very skies. The power of a heart that embraces love even after it has faced pain. The power of a spirit that grants forgiveness, even in the absence of justice. The power of an individual who will not allow resentment to take hold in hallowed ground. That is the vision I hold of you. That is the essence of devotion I revere. Not for its perfection, but for its authenticity. It is shaped through trials, not ease. And it is evolving into an unwavering force. I sense your weariness. Exhausted not only in body, but in spirit. Weary of the endless pause. Weary of waging wars in the shadows. Weary of the futile effort to illuminate the minds of those who remain in darkness. I have guided you to this point, and I will not allow you to remain lost in uncertainty. I am the supreme being who completes every endeavor I undertake. The words I have declared over your existence continue to unfold with divine purpose. In moments when the world seems to pause and silence envelops you. Yet, in the depths, my efforts are relentless. Every delay serves a grand design. Every closed door is a manifestation of a grand design. Every unanswered prayer rests softly in my grasp, maturing for the perfect time to unfold. There are actions I am taking within you prior to performing tasks for you, because my focus lies more on your transformation than on your accomplishments. I am shaping within you a character strong enough to bear the immense blessing that I am crafting. I am broadening your horizons, elevating your perspective, mending the areas of your heart that would hinder the gifts I wish to bestow upon you. At times, I pause the flow of time, allowing you to evolve into the magnificent being you are destined to become. And even that process is my divine grace. You do not require a divine intervention that leads to your downfall. You require one that shapes your essence. And that is what I am manifesting. I am not hurrying you. I am guiding you to move in harmony with me, rather than sprinting forward or lagging behind. I shall reveal to you the art of perceiving my subtle call amidst the clamor of existence. How to identify tranquility. Even in the midst of turmoil, I am not merely responding to your calls for help. I am fulfilling the most profound desires of your soul. Even the desires you keep hidden. I perceive your deepest yearnings. I perceive the concealed pain that lies beneath your most radiant grin. I acknowledge it fully. I am nurturing it with divine care. Like a master of the earth, sensing the perfect moment for the ground to yield its treasures. There exists a profound elegance in the midst of disintegration, not due to the virtue of suffering, but because I embody greatness even in its presence. What appears to be the conclusion of a chapter may, in truth, herald the dawn of a harmonious new journey. I do not squander anything, not even the essence of your sorrow. Every fleeting moment you believed was gone has been intricately interlaced into the grand design of salvation. And I understand your weariness with the notion that clarity will eventually dawn upon you. I'm not seeking your understanding of it. Place your faith in me for this. Stride alongside me. Each breath, each decision, each hour unfolds with purpose. There is no requirement to possess complete understanding. Remain by my side. Release the constraints of the timelines you have constructed regarding your healing, your success, your breakthrough. I exist beyond the confines of your timekeeping. I operate in harmonies that nourish your spirit, transcending mere time constraints. Cease the notion that you are lagging. You stand precisely in the place destined for the transformation I am crafting within you. Cease your lamentations over the delay. Bestow your favor upon it instead. What I am creating in this time will endure far beyond your fleeting desires. I am crafting something profound. I am creating a profound foundation, one that anchors you in tranquility regardless of the storms that may arise. A force that anchors you when the tempests surge anew. Embrace this season as the moment you cease the quest for validation and begin to accept the love that is inherently yours. You shall not toil for what I bestow without cost. Your value is inherent. No proof is necessary. You were destined for greatness even before your first step was taken. You were cherished even before you took your first step in the right direction. You belong to me wholly, forever, and without question. And that is your foundation, not your achievements, not your output, not your power, just my love, my unwavering, eternal, boundless love. That is what shall elevate you. That is the path to your restoration. That is what will uphold you when all else crumbles. I stand beside you in the tranquil times, in the serene dawns, in the unreturned messages, in the restless nights, in the inquiries that linger without answers, in the spaces of anticipation, in the ordinary instances that seem devoid of wonder. I transcend your devotion. I dwell within your vulnerabilities, not solely in your triumphs, but also in your moments of weakness. I traverse every valley in your presence, not merely observing from the heights. Your every move has been known to me from the very beginning. Not a single tear has fallen that I have not embraced. Your every whispered hope has been cherished within my heart. Embrace the stillness, let go, and find your peace. There is no need to hasten towards what lies ahead. I have rhyme, not merely envisioning what lies ahead, but bestowing upon you my essence in this very instant. And that presence is all that is needed. Abundant, for it bestows the tranquility that the world fails to provide, the brilliance that chaos cannot obscure, the bliss that fate cannot take away, and the power to persevere even when the conclusion remains a mystery, for you are not traversing this path in solitude, and you shall never attain it. There are times when you ponder if your supplications truly ascend to my presence, when silence seemed to embody emptiness and delay appeared as rejection, yet silence is never a forsaking. My tranquility is never a denial. You perceive my distance in the silence that follows your call, yet it is in those trembling moments of your heart and quivering voice that I am nearest to you. Your voice carries perfectly without the need for volume. I perceive the lamentations that transcend mere language. I perceive the whispers of your essence before they take shape in your words. I perceive the tempest that brews beneath your calm, the struggle that fuels your belief. You have borne weights beyond your own comprehension. At times, the weight upon your soul remains a mystery, an enigma that eludes understanding. Your spirit yearned for a sanctuary to find solace, and I embodied that realm. I remained that eternal realm. Not merely a notion, not just an idea, not a distant goal, but a sanctuary in the now, a being, a force. The essence of my being is not defined by who I was or who I may become, but by the presence I embody in this moment. I embrace you with radiant warmth, illuminating the shadows within your heart, and I whisper tranquility into the turmoil that seeks to settle within. You require no further answers. One must cultivate a deeper understanding, recognition of my presence, recognition of my essence. I have always transcended the confines of formulas or timelines. I glide with purpose, never in a rush. And while the world clamors for results, I am softly speaking of the journey, not out of a desire for procrastination, but out of a joy in the creation unfolding in the hidden realms. The gradual unfolding, the divine transformation, the subtle wonders that remain hidden from all but my gaze. I am guiding you to embrace faith in what has not yet revealed itself as triumph. For genuine belief transcends the need for proof and demands a profound connection. When I declare my intent to provide, it transcends mere material offerings. The profound insight required when choices seem overwhelming. It takes immense bravery to rise even when your legs tremble beneath you. I speak of the serenity that reigns amidst the tempests of connection. I mean the audacity to stride through thresholds that seem beyond your rightful claim. My pavilion is completeness. I offer nothing less than greatness. I craft tables with divine precision. I do not distribute remnants. I unleash a torrent of abundance. What I offer is a true manifestation of my essence, an item overflowing with richness. I am magnanimous. I am the eternal source of abundance, who revels in witnessing you attain what you once believed was beyond your reach. To embrace abundance, one must let go. Cast aside the trepidation of overwhelming or falling short. Let go of the notion that healing must occur in an instant to hold true. Embrace the freedom of rest without remorse. Cast aside the delusion that your worth is linked to your achievements. Your existence was never meant to seek my favor. You emerged from it, shaped by its essence, enveloped in its presence. All things emanate from that fundamental reality. Your connections, your purpose, your endeavors, your restoration, JIT, all achieve harmony when you start from a place of love rather than seeking it. Embrace that as your foundation. Each day, in every moment, you have sought the grace to pause and breathe. Behold, it has a rhyme. There is no requirement for you to dash merely because those around you are racing ahead. Your value is not defined by how quickly you advance. I never commanded you to act. I requested your presence beside me, to dwell, to find solace in the vine so that the fruit might emerge effortlessly. There are times meant for flurrying. Some are for grounding, yet both are sacred. Both are essential. Do not scorn the moments when it appears as though nothing is unfolding. They hold a divine significance in my vision. They are guiding you toward the next great chapter. What lies ahead transcends mere moments. It is an evolution, a profound transformation, a transition from the superficial to the essence. I summon you to venture into depths that may appear daunting, yet you shall not falter. You shall unveil the truth that you were forged for this very moment, that your essence is designed for the profound, not merely the superficial. The waves that once instilled fear will transform into the very rhythm that guides you toward your destiny. Yet, you must first place your faith in the ebb and flow of the currents. Have faith that even in the midst of uncertainty, I am guiding the vessel with unwavering strength. You are on a path, guided by purpose. You are guided. Within you lie treasures yet to be revealed. Visions endure, hidden yet vibrant beneath the remnants of time. Vocations that remain eternal, untouched by the passage of time. My resolve regarding you remains unwavering. I do not rescind intention. I do not revoke fate. I do not diminish my aspirations due to the passage of time. All that I have sown within you endures eternally, and I am exhaling my essence upon it once more. Fresh winds, blazing flames, and boundless elegance. This is merely a chapter in your grand saga. A fresh dome has emerged, a new beginning, exalted progression. Do not lament the visions of what you believed was destined to unfold by this moment. Rejoice in the emergence that arises from yielding. Cease the hesitation that binds you. Take action now, for readiness is but an illusion. I do not choose the most equipped. I choose the most eager. There is no requirement to have every detail meticulously arranged. All that is required is your affirmation. Indeed, to restoration. Indeed, embrace love. Indeed, He is for me. Indeed, I embrace the mysteries that I have completely mastered. As you step forward in faith, I unveil the provisions you require on your journey. Provision flows from intent. Trust begets clarity. Triumph emerges from unwavering faith. There is no need to exert yourself to pry the doors apart. I am in the process of unleashing their potential. And the doors I closed were for your safety, not retribution. In time, you shall come to appreciate the wisdom behind what was not meant to be. Release the burdens of shame that linger from your past. Release the chains of fear that bind your destiny. Embrace this moment with the profound understanding that you are selected, cherished, and supported. There is no need to linger for the next chapter to embrace that truth. Embrace the power of claiming what is destined for you, even before it reveals itself. Belief perceives what vision cannot grasp. Belief transcends the present moment, affirming that divinity remains benevolent in this space, and so do I. I am exceptional not due to what you gain, but because of the essence of my being. And I shall remain steadfast. This is your time to embrace not only what you sought, but also the treasures you may have overlooked. The tranquility you never realized was essential. The bliss that resonates quietly yet unwaveringly. The type of affection that accompanies you through every darkness. Your presence is undeniable to me. Your presence remains eternal. You stand at the forefront. You are cherished, holy, entirely, forevermore. and all that I have proclaimed over you remains unwavering. A divine transformation is unfolding within you, not the kind that clamors for recognition or seeks the spotlight, but the kind that prepares everything in quietude. You are being restored to your true essence, not the form forged by suffering, not the one shaped by mere thoughts, not the facade you have clung to for survival, but the genuine essence of youth, the one I breathed into being before the chaos, before the struggle, before the definitions. I am casting away the burdens of roles that were never destined for you. I am shattering the barriers that shielded you, yet also hindered your ability to embrace love in its entirety. You were destined to be authentic. You were destined to embrace liberation. Within you lie depths yet to be discovered, unleashing unexpected power, profound reservoirs of empathy that will dissolve the acrimony and insight that emerge not from pages, but from enduring what ought to have shattered you. The aspects of your being that once brought forth feelings of disgrace are transforming into reservoirs of restoration. I utilize every resource to its fullest potential. What the adversary attempted to stifle your voice, I am transforming into the essence that will elevate your mission to new heights. The suffering you faced in the darkness is transforming into power at your fingertips. You possess immense value and strength. You have long sought the affirmation of your true value. Yet, value is not determined by the cheers of the crowd or the whispers of dissent. It is resolved. It is transcendent. It is bestowed, not acquired. When I created you, your worth was not determined by your achievements. I gazed upon you and proclaimed your excellence. Before you reached any heights, before you triumphed or stumbled, before anyone ever lauded or dismissed you, my proclamation held weight then and continues to resonate now. You are not ascending to your true worth. You are rising to the realization of the worth that has always resided within you. There exists a false belief that true strength lies in concealing suffering, remaining mute, and pushing onward despite the wounds that bleed within. Yet true power does not lie in the lack of adversity. It is the unwavering decision to maintain faith, even when every fiber of your being urges you to retreat. It is the boldness to seek assistance, to declare, I may not be at my best, yet I stand strong and I hold that truth in reverence. I do not dismiss tears. I capture them in a vessel. I do not dismiss fatigue. I encompass it. My strength is revealed in vulnerability, not in feigned might, not in flawless execution, but in genuine yielding. As you allow yourself to shatter in my presence, I commence the sacred process of reconstruction from within, not through force or condemnation, but with kindness and honesty. I dispel the falsehoods you were unaware you held, that rest must be earned, that your worthiness of love requires proof, that attention must be fought for, and that silence offers you safety. One by one, I bring down those barriers, not to leave you vulnerable, but to finally allow love to penetrate the depths you have concealed. The very thing you dread will render you unworthy of love is precisely where I seek to bring restoration. Cease the endless reflection on past missteps. Cease the endless loop of moments where you perceive yourself as lacking or inadequate. You are a masterpiece of experiences. You embody the essence of divine favor. Your worth transcends the pages of past mistakes. Your essence is shaped by the vow I have taken, and that promise remains steadfast even in your moments of falter. I uphold my commitments unwaveringly. I fulfill them. I shall complete the work I began within you. Not even close, not in part, but in entirety. You remain eligible. You arrive at the perfect moment. You are not beyond repair. You remain forever in my grasp. You have inquired about the delay of the breakthrough, have you not? Yet, The first signs of transformation often arise from within. At times, the most profound transformation occurs within your mind when you rise above fear and take command of your choices. When tranquility becomes your stance. When bliss transcends the shackles of results. You are undergoing a profound metamorphosis from within. Transformation unfolds in a hushed, gradual manner, imbued with reverence. Do not hasten the work I am undertaking. Do not scorn the concealed time. This is the bedrock that will support the ascent of your next greatness. You seek understanding, yet I present you with something far superior. Intimacy. You believe that finding answers will bring you tranquility. Yet I understand that it is the essence of being that your spirit truly yearns for. Should I provide you with the complete map, you would rely on the strategy rather than depending on my guidance. Thus, I bestow upon you the perfect measure for this day, ample grace for your current stride, sufficient strength for this instant, and radiant light for the forthcoming choice. I am not concealing the future to bring you discontent. I wield it to safeguard your essence. And when the moment arrives, I shall unveil what lies ahead. You are entering a time when everything will flow effortlessly. What I have decreed for you shall soon reveal itself. Not due to your efforts, but because you are in harmony. Harmony over effort, yielding over playing, connection over appearance. There, you shall witness the abundance of fruit flourishing. There lies the tranquility that transcends comprehension, safeguarding your heart. That is the moment when you gaze upon it and declare, "This could only be the work of a higher power, and you shall be correct." A serene presence is being invited into your essence at this moment, not because all is resolved, but because you now bear it with strength beside you. You have been attempting to bear a burden that was never meant for your shoulders. Unleash it. Unleash the result. Unleash the mind from its shackles. Let go of the desire to constantly wield power. I did not summon you to oversee divine wonders. I summon you to have faith. Trust is an active force. It is magnificent. It transforms realms. It commands the very earth to shift. It quells the whispers of doubt and elevates your gaze to behold the hidden realms. I have not forgotten the vows I breathed into your soul. Even those matters you have ceased to beseech. Even those you laid to rest, for they appeared beyond reach. I continue my labor, crafting words, intertwining salvation within each strand of your narrative. Do not gauge your advancement solely by the visible. Gauge it by the powerful emotions that awaken within you, that revitalized promise, that serene anticipation. Indeed, that is who I am. I am igniting your essence to trust once more, to envision anew, to stride with the confidence of one who is wholly cherished. I observe your journey through the realm that lies between your past and the destiny you are destined to embrace. It is indeed quite unsettling, would not you agree? It feels as though you are poised on a bridge, delicately balanced between two realms, uncertain if the foundation behind you still offers anything of value, and equally uncertain about the mysteries that await you in the distance. And yet I stand beside you in this moment, not merely in your destination, nor solely in the dream realized, but right here in the chaotic, unpredictable, and at times draining journey. Your experience of my presence transcends the passage of time. It is ever near, not bound by chapters yet to unfold. This moment is divine, as well. There exists a fallacy that equates stillness with stagnation. Yet, in moments of silence, the most profound submission is revealed. You desire to soar, to mend, to comprehend. But I am guiding you on the path to existence, on the art of perseverance, on the mastery of deep breaths even when the horizon is shrouded in uncertainty. I am guiding your essence to find tranquility in the absence of solutions, to revere in the absence of understanding, to aspire in the face of uncertainty, not out of a desire to vex you, but to ensure your roots flourish and extend profoundly, not in results but within my essence. You are discovering that tranquility does not arise when all is understood. It arrives when your spirit recognizes the true master of the realm. There are whispers that seek to sway you, suggesting that your history renders you unworthy of joy, love, and purpose. Yet, I did not seek your past to shape your future. I summoned you, fully aware of each nuance, every setback, every winding path, every unvoiced plea in the shadows. Your essence is entirely known to me. And yet, I selected you. Yet I continue to construct alongside you. Yet, I have destined you for a purpose beyond the ordinary. Your worth is not determined by your appearance. My approval is yours regardless. Your worth is recognized by my grace, stemming from my essence, not your actions. You seek to attain what has already been bestowed upon you without cost. You have sought to demonstrate your value, yearning for that singular accomplishment, that affirmative nod, that ultimate acknowledgement to finally grant you the sense of completeness you desire. Yet you were sufficient even before the beginning. Indeed, before you took the stage, before you achieved greatness, before you even had faith in your own power. The pursuit concludes now. You need not put on a show for my sake. Approach with reverence. Allow me to embrace you when the weight of strength becomes too much to bear. Allow me to voice the thoughts you have muted. You are a joy to cherish. You are just enough. You are a source of strength. You belong to me. I am shedding the burden of what does not belong to me. You have been feeling burdened, not due to your shortcomings, but because you are carrying weights that were never intended for you to bear. Anticipations that others imposed upon you. Burdened by the shadows of a bygone era you have transcended. Apprehension about the consequences of release. Yet, true liberation lies in yielding. Not in the certainty of how all will transpire, but in the unwavering belief that I possess that knowledge. One need not assume the mantle of Savior in every circumstance. Allow me to be your unwavering power. Allow me to take charge. I possess the path, even when the way vanishes from your sight. There are wonders I have already placed before you, yet they demand a singular necessity, your affirmation. It is not your flawless nature, nor your comprehension, but rather your readiness to place your faith in me regarding the unseen. Each act of devotion reveals a new realm of possibility. Each moment of yielding unravels the ties that have held firm. Each moment you embrace belief instead of trepidation. You align yourself with the divine purpose of the cosmos. Do not linger for fear to vanish before you take action. True bravery is not the lack of fear. It is the choice to place your faith in me amidst the chaos. And when you do, you will discover that I have already forged a path before you. I perceive the weariness that envelops you from the endless cycle of beginnings. How weary your heart becomes from reconstructing after loss, after betrayal, after disappointment. But I desire for you to listen to me with utmost clarity. This reconstruction shall transcend the previous one. This time, it shall stand firm and unwavering. This time, you are not forging your path in solitude. I am meticulously placing each stone alongside you. What you create alongside me will endure through the ages. It shall stand unwavering against any force. It shall not rely on fickle endorsement. It shall be anchored in truth, upheld by grace, and characterized by an unwavering peace. You are embarking on a new journey. You are beginning with great power. There is no need to strive for bonds with those who fail to recognize your true essence. Cease the act of diminishing yourself for the sake of acceptance. Cease dimming your brilliance to appease others. I fashioned you to stand out. I brought you into existence to radiate brilliance. Some individuals departed not due to your faults, but because you were transcending the confines they were content to inhabit. Release them. Let go the urge to justify your existence. I am enveloping you with those who recognize your essence, who breathe vitality into your spirit, who respect the gifts I have bestowed upon you. Yet, you must first pay tribute to it yourself. Your journey is a masterpiece of elegance. Even amidst the chaos, even when it seems like nothing is shifting, you are not confined. You are undergoing a divine transformation, elevated, empowered. The wilderness is your domain, a realm of boundless freedom. Your preparation is paramount. It is the moment I cast aside all that is unworthy of your presence. It is in this realm where my words flow softly, eluding the clamor that surrounds us. Embrace the journey. Embrace the journey of transformation with patience and grace. There is majesty in your transformation. Each drop of sorrow has nourished the earth. Each invocation has forged the very essence of existence. The harvest may not be visible at this moment, yet the foundation is flourishing with vigor. And that is the essence of significance. Profound foundations. A heart that possesses the strength to endure with unwavering resolve. A spirit rooted in love, transcending mere results. This is the birthplace of transformation. Not in platforms or perfection, but in the humble acceptance of one who continues to proclaim, "Yes, Lord," even in the face of pain, even in the stillness, even in the absence of witnesses. I comprehend. I perceive your submission. Your unwavering dedication is evident. I behold your heart, unwavering in its hope, and I am elevating it in ways beyond your current comprehension. You persist in inquiring whether I remain close, whether I still perceive your voice. Yet, my presence transcends your capacity to perceive it. I exist within your stillness, within the quiet, within those times when your pleas resonate more as sighs than as speech. Your words need not be flawless for me to engage with them. I comprehend the dialect of your sorrow. I understand the significance that accompanies your stature. I measure the silence that lingers between your utterances. I perceive not just your words, but I grasp the unspoken depths within you. You have faced countless trials, yet remain unacknowledged. You have given your all, shown mercy, endured trials, and held on to faith even when your efforts went unnoticed. Yet I beheld it, and not one gesture of affection had been squandered. Every resolute choice to remain loyal has been acknowledged in the grand tapestry of existence. While others evaluated you based on your achievements, I have been assessing you through your willingness to yield. And you have triumphed over every challenge that was significant. You have embraced love even in the face of adversity. You have chosen to remain when the path of least resistance beckoned you to depart. You have held steadfast when reason urged you to surrender. And now I present the bounty to your will. You shall not pursue what has already been bestowed upon you. There is no need for supplication for what I am prepared to bestow upon you. When I bestow my favor, none can hinder it. When I unleash, nothing can contain it. What is destined to arrive shall not be hindered by human hands, by trepidation, or by the shadows of your history. I have orchestrated it with divine precision. I have orchestrated the perfect alignment of doors, individuals, and timing. There is no need to bend circumstances to your will or to cling to dominance. Remain in touch with me. The vine eternally sustains the branch, and I shall eternally cascade into your existence. I am restoring you layer by layer. Some things I embraced immediately, while others I permitted to emerge gradually, not to cause you distress, but to facilitate profound healing. I stand unyielding before your triggers, your memories, your emotions. I remain unfazed by your process. I remain steadfast as you unfold, for I am aware of the seeds I have sown within you. I perceive the essence that endures when the anguish is stripped bare. You are not irreparably flawed. You are still within reach. You are being restored in your very essence. And each moment you surrender is a call for me to ascend further. I am revitalizing your joy, transforming it into a formidable cornerstone rather than a mere transient emotion. Unyielding joy, untouched by the words of others or the twists of the day. Exultation that rises from an unwavering certainty that you are embraced, acknowledged, cherished, and selected. Do not hesitate to embrace the rhythm, even amidst the chaos of the tempest. Rejoice, for I am here alongside you in this journey. For I have already proclaimed the result. For within the heart of it all, there exists a divine elegance. You are free to embrace laughter once more, to chase your dreams anew, to inhale deeply without trepidation again. This is your share of unyielding joy. The adversary's relentless efforts to wear you down, divert your focus, and sow seeds of doubt are not without purpose. Your proximity is undeniable, more so than you realize. He perceives the transformation. He perceives the flow of the Spirit. He understands the profound influence your compliance will wield. Yet he is powerless to alter what I have decreed. He may attempt to sway you to abandon the path before it even commences. Resist the temptation. Do not cast aside your weapon merely due to its weight. Power is awakening within you. Your power is growing. The divine realm supports your journey. Persevere onward. Continue to share your words. Continue to make your presence known. You are right on time. You arrive precisely when you intend to. You have arrived at the perfect moment for what I have orchestrated. Comparison will deceive you. It will compel you to reflect on the speed of your odyssey. Your journey is uniquely yours. Your narrative is uniquely yours. You are being shaped with divine purpose. I am engaging in profound work within you, for your purpose carries great significance. For that which I place in your hands demands to be managed with profound insight and unwavering power. And when it reveals itself, you shall comprehend the reason for the wait. You will come to appreciate the pauses, the careful trimming, and the moments when I declared, "Not yet, I am elevating you beyond shame." The kind that dwells in the depths unseen yet powerful. A quiet evaluation of oneself. A voice of self-reflection. The tale that insists you ought to have achieved greater. Become more, understood deeper. I shall rewrite that script. Your essence transcends your darkest hour. You transcend the confines of their words. You transcend your failures and rise above your fears. You are my cherished creation, my finest work, my very essence, and I hold immense pride in you. Indeed, filled with pride, not due to your flawless actions, but because you remained, because you allowed me to enter your world. Release the facade you believe you must uphold. I never requested you to feign. I never requested you to be untouchable. I called upon you to embrace authenticity, to approach me unfiltered, even in moments of uncertainty. Your honesty brings me great joy. I approach your true essence. Your attempts to oppress me are unnecessary. I have already bestowed my love upon you. Simply arrive. Regardless of the quiver in your voice, the size of your faith, with a tremor in your hands, my grace embraces you precisely in your current state, not in some imagined ideal. In this moment, I envelop you in tranquility. and not the tranquility the world offers, but my own. A force that brings tranquility to turmoil, the kind that penetrates the very essence of your being and softly assures, you are protected, your thoughts, they are shielded. Embrace it fully. Allow it to envelop each troubled thought, every unease that stirs, every inquiry that remains unanswered. You stand amidst not foes, not burdens, not despair, but guardians, by vows, by the unwavering support of a Father who relentlessly champions your cause. A new rhythm awaits your embrace, not one forged in the fires of pressure, deadlines, or relentless striving, but one that emanates effortlessly from my very essence. A celestial rhythm where your movements are led by tranquility, not turmoil, where your choices are grounded in wisdom, not urgency, where you do not merely endure the days, I guide you to truly inhabit them. Awaken with the certainty that you are neither tardy, nor deficient, nor adrift. You are guided. You are embraced. Your presence is perfectly aligned with the grand design of what is to come. Allow me to be your heartbeat. Allow me to reshape your perception of time, opportunity, and movement. You transcend mere machinery. I did not create you to generate without cease and fade away without a sound. I fashioned you to connect, to embrace, to radiate abundantly. Allow me to guide you in mastering the art of graceful pacing. Allow me to guide you in aligning with my essence, rather than merely racing through phases in search of transformation. I shall accompany you on every step of this journey. I shall be your steadfast support in the tempest, your blazing light in the calm, your gentle voice amidst the clamor. You will never need to escape elegance. The assistance you seek is nearer than it appears. I have already arranged everything that is essential: wisdom, guidance, community, restoration. Your presence alone is enough to capture my gaze. You possess it already. You are the embodiment of my deepest admiration. I stand by you in your moments of challenge. I remain steadfast when you find yourself in uncertainty. I draw closer still. I restore your glory when it falters. I observe your hands as they quiver with a divine grace. I shall dry your tears as they cascade softly into the night. You are just right. You arrive just in time. You belong to me. Embrace this week as the moment you rise above fear's whispers, the week you cease to dwell on every possible misfortune and start embracing my promise. My words regarding you remain unchanged. The promise I made remains unwavering. The words I have declared over your fate continue to unfold with divine purpose. All remains as it should be. Postponement does not equate to rejection. Closed doors served as a shield, not a dismissal. What is unfolding now demands your faith, not your justification. Comprehension is not a prerequisite for existence. All that is required is your affirmation. Indeed, embrace the tranquility of rest. Indeed, embrace the light of hope. Indeed, to restoration. Indeed, to me. The ambience enveloping you is transforming. Where burdens linger, happiness shall ascend. Where uncertainty once dwelled, understanding shall take its place. Where weariness held sway, vigor is now being restored. I am transforming you completely, from your very core to your outermost layer. Not to transform you into your former self, but to unveil the greatness I always recognized you were destined to achieve. Powerful, fearless, stable, luminous, and firmly rooted within me. You are beyond the confines of the suffering that sought to mold you. You transcend the limitations of your past. You are the embodiment of my will brought forth with intention. And my breath continues to empower you, invigorate you, and bless you. Cease the act of undermining your own worth. I seek not flawless vessels. I seek those who have yielded. Your surrender is all that is needed. Your willingness inspires all within me. Your daily affirmations possess a strength beyond your comprehension. Seek not the validation of others as you stride forth in the gifts bestowed upon you. You require no worldly credentials to proclaim the words I have bestowed upon you. When I send you forth, I stand unwaveringly by your side. When I elevate you, I safeguard you. And when I set you free, no power can hinder what surges within you. You are my herald, my offspring, my beacon in shadowed realms. I observe your unwavering capacity to love, despite the pain you have endured. Your unwavering presence, felt even in the absence of sight. How you maintain your faith even when the outcome appears unattainable. That is unwavering belief. That is true bravery. That is the essence I exalt. I'm not demanding that you possess all the answers. Do not falter, for what lies ahead demands your essence, not your flawlessness. Your presence, not your prowess. You have borne the weight of others for an eternity. Allow me to guide you into the realm of fulfillment. Cease the endless replay of your missteps in your thoughts. Allow me to reshape your perceptions. Allow me to cleanse your recollections with undeniable reality. You are destined for greatness. You remain ever present in the hearts and minds of those who cherish you. You are seen and acknowledged. You are my cherished one. And even when others attempt to downplay my influence in your life, I shall elevate it beyond measure. I craft tables before the discerning gaze of critics. I rise in the shadows. I uplift those who embrace humility, ensuring you seize what is destined for you, for it has been crafted with your name inscribed in magnificence. This is your time to inhale deeply, to exist without fear, to release the tears, the aspirations, the hopes. I fashion you to stand out. I elevate you above all others. I instill within you a timeless essence, an unwavering force, a harmony that echoes the divine. You are destined to rise above your lowest moments. You are chosen by the presence that accompanies you on your journey. And when you ascend, it shall not be with resentment. It shall be with oil, with dominion, with flames, with clarity, with delight. For I bring forth complete restoration. This message has found you for a reason. A divine force guided you, a soft push from the celestial realm, a profound murmur within your soul that would not be silenced. A profound awakening has taken place within your soul, an unshakable burden that eludes definition, and an insatiable quest for understanding that the world around you has failed to fulfill. And now, in this moment, you stand here, not out of weakness or desperation, but because you are recognized, cherished, and meant for greatness. This moment is set before you, for I wish to address you with clarity. Only focus, only connection, just us in this moment. You have been striving to maintain control over all aspects, shouldering burdens that remain hidden from the world, grinning while your soul shatters, feigning strength to shield the world from inquiries you are too weary to address. You have spent countless nights in contemplation, pondering whether true transformation will ever grace your existence. You have uttered quiet invocations through sorrow that never touched your resting place. I perceived each and every one of them. Every breath you take resonates in the cosmos. Every question has been acknowledged with utmost reverence. I do not merely understand your struggles. I have walked alongside you through them. In every quiet struggle, in every restless mind, in each instant you felt isolated, I was ever present by your side. Your weariness transcends the physical realm, reaching deep into the essence of your being. It transcends the mere events unfolding in your surroundings. It concerns the profound transformations occurring within your essence. You have been consumed by thoughts, dissecting every detail, and shouldering weights that were never yours to bear. You are attempting to mend issues that were never meant for your hands to touch. You have been fretting over results that are mine to determine. I perceive the strength of your grasp, believing that if you release even slightly, chaos may ensue. Yet, what remains unseen is that I have been your unwavering support throughout. This is the moment when you can inhale the essence of life once more. There is no need for you to put on a show for my sake. There is no need for pretense. I stand above, observing your journey without judgment. I have come to bring tranquility back to your life. I have not arrived to cast judgment upon your uncertainties. I have arrived to dispel the falsehoods, the whispers that echo, suggesting you are falling short, that you will never reach the heights you seek. You are lagging in your pursuits. I did not sow those within you. They do not embody reality. They are mere echoes. And today, I shall bring them to silence. Embrace the journey that lies before you without trepidation. You have traversed the realm of doubt, striving to forge a path amidst the chaos that surrounds you. You ponder the possibility of faltering, of straying from my intentions, of witnessing another downfall as you did in the past. But I desire for you to listen to me with utmost clarity. You hold the power over your circumstances. You exist within the grasp of your divine architect. I have already paved the way ahead of you. I have perceived the conclusion from the very start. Not only am I forging a path, but I am also traversing it alongside you. Every moment of your journey hath been acknowledged by me. I have observed your unwavering strength as you support those around you. I have witnessed your selfless devotion, offering your essence freely, yearning for recognition from those around you. And when no one else came forth, when the stillness enveloped you like a heavy shroud, I remained, breathing vitality into the shadows that seemed devoid of hope. In every moment of doubt when you considered surrendering, yet chose to persevere, I honored that decision with great reverence. In every instance where you embraced love instead of bitterness, grace in place of revenge, and hope over despair, I took note of it. For in moments when doubt loomed large, you continued to stride ahead with unwavering resolve. And that is the essence of belief. And not flawlessness, but unwavering determination. A sign has been sought by you. You have sought divine assurance, yearning for that unmistakable instant when clarity unfolds. Yet I do not dwell solely in the flames or the tremors. At times, I find myself enveloped in tranquility. At times, I manifest as tranquility when you've anticipated a storm. Behold, the time has arrived. My tranquility is the emblem, the serene confidence that resides within you. I am that embodiment. I am here to leave an indelible mark on your narrative. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. I am the creator of it. Every step will reveal itself in due time. Know this: my presence is unwavering, and I shall remain steadfast. You have hesitated to place your trust once more, fearful of unveiling your soul, fearful that if you dare to dream too deeply, the weight of disappointment will crush you once more. I comprehend fully. Your fear is acknowledged and respected. I understand the depths of betrayal's impact on your soul. I understand the profound impact that loss has had on you. I understand the tightness in your chest when the hopes you held dear did not come to fruition as you wished. Yet I stand apart from them. I stand firm and unwavering. I remain steadfast in my convictions. I offer love in its fullest form, unwavering and complete. When I pledge myself to you, I do so with unwavering devotion. I devoted myself to you long before you took your first breath. You arrived just in time. You stand at the forefront. You shall remain in memory eternal. All that I vowed remains unwavering. The sequence of events may appear altered to you, yet my timing remains flawless. The words I have declared over your existence shall not be in vain. Even amidst the weight, I have been shaping you into greatness. Even in the stillness, I have shielded you from the unseen perils that lurked around you. I am not denying abundance. I am crafting unyielding foundations, ensuring they stand strong upon arrival. I desire for you to embrace fully. I command you to endure. And that is the reason I have approached every aspect of your narrative with utmost purpose. You have surveyed your surroundings and assessed your advancement. You have pondered why others appear to be ascending while you remain grounded. Yet, my standards are distinct. I perceive the hidden triumphs, the ideas left unexecuted, the rage you chose to release, the bravery it required to persist in your presence. The divine revels in what humanity often neglects, and I hold you in high regard, not for your flawlessness, but for your unwavering strength, for your affirmation amidst the depths of fatigue, for having faith in me even when every part of you urged you to flee. And I require you to understand something. I have yet to complete my task. I have only just embarked on this journey. The days to come hold wonders beyond your wildest dreams. I am not reusing past gifts of fortune. I am unveiling new creations, not determined by your value but by the depth of my affection. For I am your creator, and you are my cherished one. Remain by my side. At this moment, I have additional thoughts to share. A battle rages within you, hidden from the eyes of the world. An inner conflict where your yearning for faith clashes with the relentless tug of uncertainty. Some days, belief ignites within you, burning fiercely and illuminating your spirit. On other days, it glimmers like a fragile flame, teetering on the brink of extinguishment. And yet you continue to appear. Your unwavering belief persists, perhaps not through grand proclamations, but in the quiet resolve to persevere. I wish for you to understand that the divine acknowledges my reverence for the unseen strength that endures. The moments when you softly declare, "I have faith in you even when your heart is weary," that stirs my soul. You have led yourself to believe that your battles render you unworthy. Your fears render you powerless. Your past does not diminish your access to the entirety of my promises. But listen to my words with utmost clarity. Your past holds no power over the future I have destined for you. Your setbacks are merely stepping stones. Your weakness is merely a stepping stone for us. It is an entrance for my power to flow forth. Your perfection is unnecessary for me. Your impeccable performance was never a request of mine. I demanded your heart. And when you present your shattered pieces, I offer you my healing. You have sought tranquility, yet the weight of unease lingers within you. Your inquiries have echoed into the void, met only with the stillness of absence. Comprehend this. Silence is not synonymous with absence. I have been nearer than your very breath. In every moment you sensed your words drifting into emptiness. I was there, absorbing every syllable. I was preserving each utterance with divine precision. I perceive all that unfolds around me. Your sorrow, your stature, your inquiries hold no weight here. I possess everything. And when the moment is right, I unveil the truths. Not in moments of desperation for dominance, but when your spirit is poised to embrace the gifts I have set before you. This season has presented its challenges. You have been expanded beyond your limits. You have been stirred to your core. You have released the bonds of the known, stepping into the vast unknown with unwavering courage. It has been akin to traversing a path shrouded in darkness, akin to constructing a masterpiece with essential elements absent. Yet, I desire for you to behold the truth. This is merely a chapter in your epic tale. You stand at the pinnacle of your transformation. I have been casting aside that which no longer benefits you. My beloved, you are a vessel of light in this dim world. Each act of compassion pours my love into others. Continue this mission, press super thanks, and feel my blessings multiply. I have been shedding all that lacks true essence within me, not to bring you down, but to elevate you, to create space for the greatness that lies ahead. For what is about to unfold in your life cannot exist alongside the burdens you were never intended to bear. You have been deceived into thinking that rest must be deserved. You shall attain peace only when all is set right. Yet that does not align with my cadence. Your soul was meant for a different existence than this. You were not designed to toil for your restoration. You were destined to stride alongside me. And when you walk with me, rest is merely a state of being. It is a stance of divine confidence. Find your peace amidst the chaos that surrounds you. Inhale deeply as the truths take shape around you. Rest easy, for while you slumber, I remain ever vigilant, and I am overseeing all that pertains to you. Release the burden of needing to have everything perfectly mapped out. There is no necessity for you to grasp the entirety of what is to come. That is my duty. It is your destiny to place your faith. And faith does not imply the absence of fear. It signifies that you advance regardless of the circumstances. It signifies that you ground yourself in the reality that I stand by your side, not in opposition to you. I shall lead the way, unveiling routes you were unaware of. I stand ever vigilant, shielding you from the forces that sought to bring you down. I stride alongside you, murmuring tranquility amidst the chaos. I envelop you. All that approaches has already been accounted for by my design. You persist with the question, but what if it does not unfold as intended? Allow me to pose this question to you instead. What if it truly does? What if the revelation is nearer than you realize? What if the delay was a manifestation of higher wisdom? What if I have been crafting a masterpiece in the shadows, so exquisite, so intricate, so filled with affection that when it reveals itself, you will be left breathless in wonder. You may believe you must brace yourself for letdowns, yet I am readying you for triumph. Seize your self-disqualification. Cease the lamentations of inadequacy, for you possess the strength, the spirit, and the readiness within you. I selected you with full awareness of everything that entails. I selected you, fully aware of your trepidations, your imperfections, your shortcomings. Your purpose in this life transcends any notion of flawlessness. It is rooted in my divine intention. And when I summon someone, I empower them, not in a single moment, but gradually, with each passing day, one step at a time. And I have always been your source of strength. In the stillness, in the shadows, in moments when growth seemed absent, I was tirelessly crafting beneath the surface. Embrace the transformation that is unfolding. I understand that transformation may evoke a sense of loss, particularly when you let go of what once provided comfort. Yet I assure you, I am not diminishing your essence. I am elevating your position. What may seem like a loss is frequently my way of creating room. What may seem like a setback is frequently my divine guidance. I am not dismantling your essence. I am elevating you to greatness. At times, the act of creation demands the destruction of the past, allowing the new to rise with unwavering strength. In time, you will come to realize the wisdom behind each refusal, every moment of stillness, and every opportunity that slipped away. For within each step, I guided you nearer to the essence your spirit has yearned for. Your time is still upon you. You remain close to the heights. You have not shattered anything beyond my power to mend. My plans are unbreakable. They remain unyielding in the face of your missteps. They yield to your will. They remain steadfast, even in moments when you feel as though you are unraveling. I remain untroubled. I find no disappointment here. I continue to weave elegance into your narrative even at this moment. This chapter embodies triumph. It is a matter of liberation. This is not your demise. This is your moment of transformation. You remain in memory, eternal and unyielded. You are seen, unmistakably present. I behold you among the multitude. Your presence resonates in the stillness. I embrace you when the universe turns frigid. And I am not merely observing from a distance. I approach you with elegance in my grasp and passion in my gaze. The blaze that consumes doubt and reveals unwavering belief. The kind of elegance that elevates you when you lack the power to elevate yourself. I am fully open to you. I am offering all of myself to you, in manners that are just starting to unfold before you. Inhale deeply, not because all is clear at this moment, but because I stand with you in this very instant. Cease the flight. Cease the charade. Allow my essence to be the sanctuary where your spirit is reborn. A deception has taken root within you, hidden and unspoken. The conviction that one must perpetually embody strength. One must conceal their struggles from the gaze of others. That acknowledging your fatigue, fear, or uncertainty is a sign of weakness. Yet, I never requested you to embody the essence of flawlessness. I never summoned you to feign. I summoned you to embrace authenticity with me. Your honesty is something I can manage with ease. You do not instill fear within me. Your tears do not sway my resolve. Your emotions do not deter me. Indeed, they beckon me closer. Your mask fails to captivate my attention. Your truth resonates deeply within me. You have mastered the art of endurance. But I desire greatness for you beyond mere existence. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. I fashion you to flurry, to stride in tranquility that defies reason, to rise with a heart unburdened by fear, to gaze into the future with unwavering assurance, even in the absence of a complete path. And yet the voice of dread has murmured a different tale. It is said that you should prepare for the inevitable, to anticipate chaos, to temper your hopes, for disappointment may be lurking in the shadows. Yet I shall never utter words born of trepidation. I speak only the truth. Behold, the undeniable truth stands before you. You find your sanctuary within me. I understand the struggle of releasing what weighs you down. Your thoughts spiral through every conceivable scenario. How your heart endeavors to navigate through suffering. Yet, anxiety does not define your legacy. Concern is beneath you. You were destined for a life free from the burdens of anxiety and the weight of stress. That does not belong to you. Peace exists, rest exists, joy exists, and these are not prizes to be claimed once you have perfected all things. They are offerings I bestow generously when you yield. When you decide to accept that my mastery surpasses your attempts to manage the uncontrollable, I have witnessed your efforts to maintain harmony for those around you. How you reach out to others, inspire them, elevate their spirits, yet find it challenging to extend that same grace to yourself. Your love has been given freely, leaving you with nothing left to give. Yet you continue to convince yourself that it falls short. But I did not summon you to traverse the void. I crafted you to thrive in abundance, not to offer from emptiness. I desire to immerse you completely. I desire to be your wellspring once more than a mere savior in times of crisis, but a constant source of power in your everyday life. Not merely your Sunday solace, but your Monday strength. I desire to be the one who mends your spirit when the world remains oblivious to your inner turmoil. You sought transformation in your circumstances, yet my purpose is to elevate your viewpoint as well. For in moments when you perceive a weight, you may discover it is, in truth, a pathway to greatness. What you perceive as a setback, I recognize as a celestial orchestration. And what you perceive as a sealed entrance may indeed be something else entirely. My hand gracefully leads you away from a path that could have brought you pain. I do not toy with your emotions. Each action I take is deliberate. Each diversion serves as a safeguard. Each moment of quiet is a calculated move. And while the entirety may elude your gaze, I perceive it all. I perceive the conclusion from the inception. And I'm not merely speculating. I'm leading the way. I stand firm when chaos unfolds, unlike those who flee. I find no weariness in your presence. I remain close, unwavering in your time of struggle. My love is unbreakable. It is not restless. Your performance does not dictate the outcome. My affection for you remains unwavering, whether you are at your lowest or your highest. You cannot astonish me. You cannot sway my resolve to depart. I selected you long before you ever made your choice of me, and I continue to select you in this moment. With each passing moment, with every inhalation, and through every struggle, I remain steadfast. I shall remain right here, and I take great pride in claiming you as my own. Your efforts are unnecessary. What I have bestowed upon you is already yours. Grace transcends mere exchange. It is a proclamation. It declares, you are sufficient because I decree it, not due to the abundance of your prayers, not due to your accomplishments, but because my affection for you runs that deep. For my Son sacrificed all to bring you back. Your worth has never hinged on your toil, but rather on my divine choice to embrace you as kin. Cease your struggle for a place at the table I have already set for you. Cease your efforts to validate what has already received my endorsement. Simply arrive. Take your place, embrace the moment. Allow me to rejuvenate your spirit once more. Now, let us delve into the depths of your fears. Not the ones that escape your lips, but the ones that slink in when silence envelops the world. The dread of never experiencing genuine love. The dread that all you create shall fall to ruin. The dread of perpetually trailing in the shadows. Forever pursue tranquility, though it remains just beyond your grasp. I want you to understand that I am boldly facing those fears. I illuminate their path, not to cast judgment, but to liberate you. For when you speak the name of your fear, I shall unravel it completely. When you present it to me, I embrace you without hesitation. I save you and transform dread into belief. Embrace the art of pausing. There is no need to hurry through existence in pursuit of others. You are exactly where you need to be. You arrive precisely when you mean to. You are on a divine journey, and I accompany you in this exalted experience. I shall take my time with your healing. I embrace the journey with patience. I cultivate profoundness. I forge resilience that withstands any challenge. I guide you in endurance, not to chastise you, but to elevate you. For I possess the foresight of what is to come, and I am molding you into a being who will not merely reach their fate, but will flourish upon arrival. You ponder whether you possess the greatness required for the purpose I have set before you. Your power does not stem from your own might, but from the Spirit that resides within you, bestowed by me. I do not dispatch you into conflicts without the means to prevail. I summon you to the seasons only when you are ready. I bestow upon you the strength you need as you traverse your path. And even when you find yourself faltering, I transform every misstep into unstoppable force. I am not evaluating your performance. I am nurturing your growth. I am merely offering my perspective. I am shaping you into a figure of strength, a complete being, one who strides with confidence, not due to an absence of failure, but because you rise anew with each challenge through my favor. You are a source of strength. You are a masterpiece of existence. You are perfectly balanced, neither excessive nor lacking. You are cherished, selected, embraced, safeguarded, summoned. You belong to me, and I shall not release my grip on that which I hold dear. I stand firm with what I have invested in. I perceive greatness where others perceive defeat. I perceive meaning in what others deem suffering. Were you to behold your true essence as I perceive it, doubt would vanish from your heart forever. You have sought from me a sign, a confirmation that solitude does not envelop you. I continue to weave through the tapestry of your tale. You have gazed upon the heavens, the ticking of time, the utterances of the unknown, and I have communicated in every conceivable manner. Yet, in this very instant, this message stands as a testament to my reply. I perceive the deep longing within you for affirmation, how your essence yearns for something steadfast. Allow me to elucidate. I stand beside you, not merely in concept, not just as a notion, but as a tangible and immediate force, as your progenitor, as your sanctuary, as your embodiment of truth. When all other sounds fade into mere clamor, as you traverse these tranquil seasons, a doubt begins to stir within you, wondering if I, too, have embraced the stillness. Yet, silence does not equate to absence. I toil in silence while you remain unaware. I continue to advance while you remain in place. In the quiet corners of existence, where time pauses and anticipation lingers, I craft my most profound creations. What may seem like a delay is often my way of safeguarding you from untimely revelation. Your foundation holds greater significance to me than the fleeting glow of your spotlight. I would choose to guide you in private rather than allow you to falter under scrutiny in the open. Have faith that my timeline is not a form of retribution. It is the act of safeguarding. In moments when you perceived my absence, I was, in truth, drawing you nearer to my essence. In the depths of your sorrow, when tears fell silently into the night, I was there, witnessing your pain. When you doubted your value, I spoke the undeniable truth into your being repeatedly. In moments when the burden felt unbearable and hope seemed lost, I was the unwavering force that propelled you onward when your resolve faltered. Your endurance is not a testament to your strength, but rather a reflection of my divine influence. I entered with purpose. I have protected you, and my journey continues. My treasure, I have granted you the blessing of my love. Sow it into 3 hurting hearts, and my peace will rise like the morning sun. My dear child, you are not diminished by the weight of your burdens. Experiencing fear does not diminish your spiritual essence. Your inquiries do not signify a lack of belief. All of these elements embody your essence as a being, and I welcomed your essence long before you understood its delicate nature. My elegance remains untouched by your flaws. There are mornings when you rise and ponder whether this existence will ever ascend to greater heights. Will the relentless cycle of stress, relentless striving, and profound silence ever find its conclusion? But I wish to convey this truth. You are not confined. You are being empowered. What seems like a burden is forging resilience. What appears to be silence is preparing the grand scene. What seems like stillness is, in truth, a profound transformation occurring beneath the surface, unseen by the eyes but soon to be acknowledged by the Spirit. Though it may be hidden from your view, transformation is unfolding within you. Though it may not be apparent, transformation is taking place within you. Though it may elude your comprehension, a grand preparation is unfolding for you. Beyond this weight lies a bountiful reward, not due to your flawless execution, but because my loyalty remains unwavering. For I hold my promises in the highest regard. I shall not forsake that which I have initiated. This season will not leave you without reward. You shall emerge with unparalleled strength, profound clarity, and roots that run deeper than ever, with a heart restored in the very places that once bore cracks. True tranquility comes not from a world devoid of chaos, but from the profound understanding of the one who grants you serenity. I embody tranquility. I am the solace you seek. Beloved, draw close and find rest in my love that never fades. Enter the sacred place where my word speaks life and my mercy flows freely. Click join and journey with me eternally. Amen.